$35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get free installation and 1 month free with a qualifying bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to learn more. Limited time offer, restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and 1 voice line customers only. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and autopay. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness? Modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Several crashes to report to you. 95 southbound after Forest Hill, a crash here. North Lake Boulevard between Bay Hill Drive and Memorial Park Road. We have an accident. Several units on scene with delays. PGA Boulevard eastbound lane slow from a crash at Central Boulevard. 95 northbound slow at Southern from a crash on the right shoulder. And Bunker Road westbound at Dixie Highway and Lake Ida Road westbound lane slow at Congress from crashes. That's a look at your traffic. I'm Greg Tanner.
This report is sponsored by Dell Technologies.
The President's Day business sale has arrived. Dell Technologies recommends Windows 11 Pro for business, so save up to 45% on PCs, servers, storage, monitors, and more. Speak to a Dell Technologies advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL.
Hiring can be a headache. That's why there's Indeed, the hiring platform that removes the hassle. Sponsor a job and immediately get a short list of quality candidates. And you can schedule and conduct video interviews right on their site. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
This is WCCR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? You're listening to the Penthouse. Here's the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. It is Real Radio, double R all the way, baby, on a beautiful Thursday. Great weather, by the way. Just a beautiful day. The sun is out. It should be high today in the 70s. Tomorrow they said the 80s. We're getting back to that South Florida weather. We got a chance for you to win a New York Prime gift card today at 11:45. You better step on it because your chances to win $1,000 could be getting a little low. 12 times a day and so much more going on. Good morning, Jimmy. Hello and good morning. And good morning, Francis.
It always sounds so angry. Hi, good morning.
I'm not angry. I mean, Jesus. Oh.
See? About to flip things around. Versus, hi, good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Greg. And good morning to you out there. Happy Little Friday. It is Thursday, right?
All day.
Okay, cool.
I believe it is.
All right, awesome.
Today is a big day. I got to be a judge tonight, so I got to be on my game and not need a... You hear what?
I hear myself. This is very weird.
What do you sound like?
I just hear myself and repeat. What's going on? Do you hear that? Is it me? Am I crazy?
I hear it through you.
I hear it through you.
I hear it. Do you guys hear it through me?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Is it on my iPad? Because we are on TV. Yeah. We're on TV right now, real TV. All you have to do is go to... There we go. Now I don't hear me anymore.
There we go.
Perfect.
Jimmy, you're unbelievable. You solve every problem.
Am I going crazy? I hear what I just said.
It sounded good.
All right, perfect.
You sound great.
I don't know why you heard it.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Yeah, I was hearing it too.
Okay.
So, anyway, we're back on.
Yeah, no, we've been on.
We were off. Not that we were off, but yeah, so I can't eat much today. I'm going to be a judge tonight with Evan. We're at the Red Meat Lovers Club. 8 different meatballs I have to try. So I have to be ready to go. And I'm taking this very, very serious. Very serious.
Should. 8 does, well, like we said, just sample a little bit. 8 doesn't sound like a lot if you think about it. If you're just taking bites of it. Yeah, I mean, think about 8 meatballs. I doubt they're going to give you the big, massive ones because they want you to try all of them, right?
Yeah.
But I have learned through studying Joey Chestnut. I don't study him, I'm kidding. But I have heard that it's not good to not eat before something like this.
Oh, really?
Because sometimes...
Yeah,
do you know
I've
what
heard that too.
Yeah, because, have you ever heard, like, sometimes your stomach will shrink and then you get full quicker if you don't eat. Okay. So a lot of these people, I mean, they'll eat healthy stuff. It's not like they're filling themselves up, like, with meatballs before a meatball competition or judging.
Yes, yeah.
But they do eat something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I should eat a little. Yeah.
I know. She didn't bring your lunch. Normally, you've got a loaf of bread with you or something.
My lunch was in my car. My car was in service today.
Did you tell them to take the lunch out of your car so it doesn't sit there?
I forgot. Chicken cutlets, it was good.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
It's not going to be good by the time you get it back.
I'm going to call them on break.
Yeah, so...
Take out my chicken cutlet.
I pull up to the studio, Jimmy, and I see him outside, and he's kind of waiting by the door like the cats do over here that hang out.
Yeah, he sent me a text, and I didn't see it because I've been running back and forth trying to get something else done for be able to record a client.
Okay.
And I didn't see his text come in. And unfortunately, so I don't know how long she ended up hanging out there.
Half hour.
Oh, okay.
Well, because I saw the text message come through myself too, because he put me on it. It's like a group chat, and it says, "Jimmy, come. Can you please let me in?" That was at 7:20.
Then you let me in at 8:30.
Yeah, you were out there for an hour.
8:30. It wasn't 8:30.
Yeah, no, I let him in around 8:30. Yeah.
No, it was not 8:30 when you walked in.
Oh, no, I walked in about 10 after 8.
Oh, okay. Another time. So somebody else let you in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went back. I went up to one of the sales department people.
Okay, so somebody let you in.
Yeah.
And then you went back out. Yeah. And then, so I see you. And I know, because I know when you need to get in, because you stand by the door, because typically you're pacing back and forth and you have your phone calls out there and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so I know, but I was like, this guy needs me. So I'm going to take my time in my car.
Yeah, you drove around 4 times.
Yeah. Watch this.
I'm going to put on my makeup, talk on the phone. I'm just kidding.
Like, I'm going to check my horoscope and my taxes.
And then I'll let him in.
And then I'm going to do my, check everything out. Then I'll let you in.
Then I'll let him in.
I was like, oh, come on. No, you're always good. So is Jimmy. Jimmy's busy. I don't want to bother him.
Yeah.
Then I did bother somebody, like I said, in the sales department, and they were, they're like, you forget your key? I said, no, I just want to spend time with you. Of course, I don't have my key.
I know. Your car's in service once again. Is this time it's just routine maintenance, or what's going on?
It's a routine.
Is that another tire issue?
There's a tire issue.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. One of the tires in the back left. But it's a new one, so if it's bad, then I get a new one.
It left? It just said, I'm out. I'm peace out. I'm dropping my nuts, and I'm out of here.
It's the left tire. The back rear, which is new.
Got it.
So, and then it was dropping air.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe I've had a bad luck with tires this year.
Yeah.
Among a couple other things. Tires have been bad, really.
I told G, I was like, maybe you should get another car. He was like, I know.
No, I am. I'm gonna probably by the end of the summer. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But it is the Penthouse, and you guys are always welcome to get involved and call us. You can email Jimmy at realradio921.com. You can call us 877-927-6969, or you can text us Real Radio 47142. Real Radio 47142.
And to add more on top of that, you can chat with us on our YouTube. So just go to realradio921.com and click on that Real TV link, and that is sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. And right there, when you go on there, there's an opportunity while you're watching us stream the Penthouse. You can chat.
Yeah, we always love to hear from you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you're not doing anything tonight, you're on Atlantic Avenue, you want to come to this meatball event with Red Meat Lovers, it starts at 6 o'clock. You get tickets at the door.
Oh, really? Okay, so there's still tickets available? Because when Evan called, I know he said there was like 10 to 15 left.
Yeah, I talked to somebody last night. He said there's a few left.
All right.
But maybe they're sold out by now.
Yeah.
But maybe they can make some room. But it should be a good event. A lot of people be there. Great food. Warren Sapp's supposed to be there, one of the judges, if you're a fan of the Miami Hurricanes or Tampa.
That's cool.
He's supposed to be there. Brad's going to be there. The CEO of Monte Cristo. There's going to be some cigars, so it'll be a good time. And I'll be ready to go. I can't make a mistake. And
how do you make a mistake? You're just eating. No pressure. You just eat and judge. It's your taste. It's what you like. And luckily you have a bunch of other judges with you, and they're just gonna just average it out, because I'm sure it's gonna be like a number score.
Sure.
And then top score wins.
I committed
don't feel
to
the pressure. Just have fun.
Yeah, I committed to Evan to do 3 or 4 of these events for him in the upcoming year. So this is my first one.
So just have a good time.
Yep. We had a very good time yesterday. We did a photo shoot. It was very, very cool. Really, really nice people. You're
such a diva. I love it. So we did have a photo shoot.
I was so quiet.
You were not. So I saw him, and listen, I observed. I'm good.
I felt like the photographer was sitting on me.
I did. So Christian, yes. So Christian and Fern, who they did my photos with Megan for Pillow Talk.
And they're a couple.
And they're a couple, and I worked with them at Sailfish Marina.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that's how, So I knew he did photography on the side, so we got in touch with them, and obviously they did a fantastic job, and Andrew, our kingpin of promotion, really loved them, so now they are our official photographer here for iHeartRadio for all of our stations.
You might call into them.
Yeah, so All for One Creations is the name of their business, and they actually got like top 10 photographers in Palm Beach, so they're doing really well. I'm really, really proud of them. And they're killing it. They do video and photography, but it was fun. Yeah, so we went to Alarian Aviation, got to see incredible jets.
Unbelievable.
So no, what I was laughing at was he had, because Christian, we're not models, so he's used to working with models, and he does a lot of weddings and stuff like that. But he was telling us how to pose, where to put your hands, where to do this and that. Mm-hmm. So he had Greek in like this whole like pose where he's holding his jacket, and Greek's like, that's not natural. I wouldn't do that. He was like, I would do this. and he was like, do I have to do your job for you? Is what he said. I was like, oh Jesus, Steve.
I was totally kidding with you.
You're like, this is not natural.
Oh, I was totally kidding. They were very nice, and actually I met somebody last night at a birthday party, and they are looking for a photographer, and I recommended him. I said I'll get the number today for you, from you, and also possibly get some, not that he may need to work, but some more work. He's supposed to call in today.
Yeah, no, he's probably around 10:40, hopefully.
Very nice.
And I posted some stories of Jimmy modeling and Greek, and you can check it out if you follow us on Instagram or on Facebook, because they go on to both. Real Radio 921 is that follow, and just check out the stories.
I thought it was crazy because there's, again, not having a lot of knowledge of certain things. Franny put some stuff on Instagram, and I had a bunch of people send me pictures of what you, I guess.
So they took a screenshot.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, where are you now? Where are you going? And I'm like, how do these people even know where I am? You know what I mean? I'm like, my God, but they follow her.
It's called social media.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, you can't do anything around here.
Nope.
Yeah, so it's crazy. I went to I'll get into it after a break, of me not paying attention. Another example, which Jimmy has said for years, he's 100% right. Anybody in my circle knows this. And I'll give you a great example of me not paying attention. Might even get a call in about it. It is the Penthouse. We got a gift card for you for New York Prime for $100. That's going to be $11.45. A lot of fun going on. Always in the Penthouse. Getting ready for the Honda Classic. So much more. And the locker room is going to be live this week at the Greek Fest right here at St. Cathedral Church in West Palm Beach. Excited about all that stuff. We'll get back to you in a few minutes. Peace.
What's a Real Radio podcast? It's Real Radio on demand. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Earl Ron. With New South Windows, you don't have to sacrifice energy efficiency for storm protection. Our products are ENERGY STAR rated and made with impact and non-impact options, giving you the best of both worlds.
Buy more, save more. Volume discounts up to 30%. Visit NewSouthWindow.com.
Tobacco-Free Florida has many free ways to help you quit nicotine. From free 2-week starter kits of quit aids to free cessation services like Phone Quit and Group Quit. We're even trying out new motivational tactics, like 80s rock anthems.
The time is now, and I'm so proud. You're the greatest quitter of all. Tobacco free, won't you believe? You're right there where you wanted to be. You're staying strong, you're standing tall. You're a quitter on a mission to be. You're the greatest quitter. He's tobacco's greatest quitter. You're the greatest quitter. He's tobacco's greatest quitter of all.
Ah, cool. Lasers. Yeah, that's awesome. Maybe we'll just stick to the ways we know work. Visit tobaccofreeflorida.com or call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW for free nicotine patches.
From dinner with the crew to an easy evening on the couch, Tito's Handmade Vodka makes for the perfect pair to any weekday plans. Stock up on your must-have mixers and go-to garnishes, and just add Tito's for a cocktail hour that's best served any day of the week. Tito's Handmade Vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. Find recipes and more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof. Distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
For my small bookstore to thrive, I can't just sell books. So I created a radio ad at iHeartAdBuilder.com to tell everyone about our author events, our story hours for kids, and our amazing lattes. Now we're busier than ever. I'd call that a success story.
A custom radio ad from iHeart Ad Builder is the fast, affordable way to drive customers to your business. Put the power of radio to work for you. Get started now at iHeartAdBuilder.com.
I'm beginning to believe that other than love and religion, nothing changes your life more than moving your credit score 120 points. I'm John Hope Bryant, founder, chairman, CEO of Operation Hope, and we're working to expand and lift up your credit scores. Operation Hope is partnering with major financial institutions to bring hope inside to places where you shop and flock. Through the Hope 700 Credit Score Communities Initiative, we are helping people with free counseling, loan originations, modifications, and more. Go to OperationHope.org today. Nothing changes America like a role model. I had one growing up. My name is John Hope Bryant. I wear a suit today because my dad wore a suit when I was growing up. But kids want to be rap stars, athletes, and drug dealers all too often because that's what they see in their neighborhood. My mission now is to give them something different to see, and you play a role in it. It's called America 2020 and Hope Business in a Box Academies. Go to OperationHope.org today and join the movement to make school cool once again. Visit us on the web at OperationHope.org.
This winter, Comcast Business is helping Team USA and businesses across America stay ahead during the Olympic Winter Games. Keep yours ahead, too, with reliable connectivity and secure solutions on the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. And get access to over 20 million Wi-Fi hotspots from coast to coast to help you stay connected on the go. So no matter what big event comes up, your team can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with internet and voice for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, ask how to get free installation and 1 month free with a qualifying bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to learn more. Limited time offer, restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice line customers only. Early termination fee applies. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra.
If you're tired of big cable bills, you can get Newsmax TV for free. Millions are watching Newsmax. Available now on major cable systems or for free on smart TVs like Samsung, LG, and Vizio. Find it streaming on Roku, Xumo, Pluto, Amazon Fire, TiVo, Apple TV, and more. 7 million Americans have downloaded the free Newsmax app on their smartphones. It takes just seconds. Then watch us anytime, anywhere. Forbes calls Newsmax a news powerhouse. Find out why. Start watching today.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Guys, you're back in the Penthouse on a Thursday. Get ready for the weekend. Yes, it is the weekend. There's always a lot going on in the Palm Beach area. Tomorrow, Franny will give you a couple tips of where you could possibly stick your toe in and have a good time. Jimmy's in the house. Good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hey.
And you guys are here with us all the time. We're on TV, sponsored by Monroe's of Palm Beach. Yesterday, Mr. Happy Hour. Friday night is Fetish Fridays, and they're open till 5 a.m. And if you're going to the Honda Classic next week, which I think a lot of people are, what a better place to stop by. After the 18th hole, stop by Monroe's and have a good time. Enjoy yourself with fine dining and a beautiful lady. So last night, I was invited to a party that I thought was a birthday party for one individual who had a first name of another individual, same first name. I did not really pay attention, so I went to this party, and I went to the wrong birthday party, obviously. So when I walked in, I had a gift, and I thought I was giving it to this one person. When he came up, I said, "Hey, happy birthday, enjoy." And I gave him a nice bottle of champagne, and he said, "Greek, it's not my birthday. My birthday's in 2 weeks." So, again, it was a different Ryan. Ryan is my good friend, Ryan Leitz. And so his birthday's on March 12th, and I ended up giving him a gift early. But I was at the wrong party. But I ended up staying and having a good time.
Yeah? Did you make some new friends?
Yes, I made some new friends.
That's good.
Nice. Yeah, some new friends. But again, I definitely did not pay attention.
How was the food? The food good?
Everything was great.
Awesome.
It was at Strike Cigar Lounge. Great place. We were just there live. I knew a lot of people there, but it was just the wrong birthday I was at. And, it turned out to work out good. And I got a gift out of the way already. So that's a good thing. But got to read emails, people.
Yeah.
Don't be like Greek, because I don't pay attention sometimes. But then he called me and he told me he was going there, Ryan, so I figured it was his birthday too. That's what I thought. And I was just like, no. But so at least I got one gift out of the way. So Ryan, if you're listening, happy birthday. I know it's March 12th is your day. But I wanted to just wish you a happy birthday. And
his birthday's not until March 12th?
Yeah, not until March 12th.
Oh, Jesus. It's a month away. Want to wish you a happy birthday a month in advance?
Yeah, I'm a little advanced.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It was another Ryan that I know. I know him. He's a nice guy. I see him around at the cigar bar. But it was the wrong Ryan. And when he came in, I came in and said, "Happy birthday, Ryan." So I'm like, all right, I'm at the right place. Everything's cool. But I didn't pay attention. So it's not a good thing. U.S. Hockey team last night, ladies had a chance to win the gold medal. We didn't win. We got a silver. I know we're in third place right now with medals total. I believe we have 21 total, 8 gold. So hopefully we finish out strong.
Yep, the men's hockey team got knocked out, by the way. And it looks like by Canada, I do believe. But it looks like the men's curling, and I know how much you like curling, Jimmy. Looks like that we still have a chance for gold. So,
nice.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
See the hair in that one dude?
Yeah.
That guy's got longer hair than you.
Yeah, there's a guy with long hair. There's a guy who's got a sweet mustache on the team, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have not, I'm guessing like most people watched a lot of the Olympics.
Yeah,
but
neither have I.
While I'm at the gym, when if I'm on the treadmill or the little stair machine, I'll watch the TV and see what's going on and catch up on the highlights.
They have talked about a really, really bad ratings, worse than years. They just keep saying that. Nobody's watching, nobody's consuming, and it just really didn't get a lot of hype.
They should have brought back Snoop and Kevin Hart for the Winter Olympics for the highlights.
You're right.
Yeah, because I didn't watch much of the Summer Olympics either, some here and there, but every day I caught up, and I know the highlights does not count for the viewership for the Olympics, but at least I knew what was going on because I was watching that daily because it was a daily thing and it was good.
Yeah, they're not doing good at all. They just said time-wise. I don't know if the time has anything to do with it. They feel maybe there's big stars the American public can really connect with. But it is really doing really bad.
I know the big story is that figure skater, and they were doing women's figure skating this morning from Russia, the 15-year-old who I guess had they caught some, I guess she was doping, or I don't know. They had something, but they were still allowing her to skate, but I don't think she can medal.
Okay.
Right.
So she was just still doing it, and they said, I don't know if yesterday or the day before, it was perfect. Like she would have gotten, but she can't.
Yeah, because you got caught doping. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised they still let her compete.
Yeah, I was going to say, that seems sort of odd.
I know. I could be totally messing up that story. As I mentioned, I just read it while I'm watching TV. I could have just made the whole thing up. But.
The whole thing with the Russians is so weird. I mean, they can't go under the Russian flag because of the doping problems that they had in the past. And then yet, the Vladimir's still there. I mean, I don't know. I don't get the whole thing.
Yeah, you would think if somebody got caught doping, they'd be out of the games.
Yep.
You would think.
I
mean, and what's the sense of even getting involved if you can't win a medal?
Maybe Russia's making her do it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but Russia can't win.
I know. I don't know.
It's what is it? The Russia Olympic Committee or something is their technical name because they can't actually compete under the flag and under the country of Russia. Yet Russia is there as a country. Their friggin' president is there.
That was
it's
weird.
just so bizarre how they have it going. And that's separate. That's separate from this girl skating. And then now this girl gets caught doping and she's still allowed to compete in that competition. I mean,
but it's not necessarily
so
compete.
Weird.
It's more of like a showcase. Right?
Yeah, I shouldn't say compete. She performed.
Yeah.
Basically.
And she can't even get a medal. Weird. I mean, why the hell would you be there? Like you said, it makes no sense at all. Yeah. But again, who's going to say anything? Be like, all right, yeah, do whatever you want.
I guess the fact that it's in China, though, isn't part of the problem with the ratings if it's doing much better than the Summer Olympics, since, obviously they were there as well. So, you would think that, we thought maybe the time zone was part of the problem, but apparently it's not.
I mean, I don't know. There's just
could be part of it. It's probably a combination of things, and that could be a little bit of it.
But the time zone's there. But wouldn't they just play it here when we can watch it? I know sometimes they do it live, and like I said, they have the figure skating early in the morning.
Yeah.
But do they do replays or anything like that?
Yeah. Well, at least I can say for YouTube they do.
Okay.
Right. So YouTube does it, but I can't tell as far as like your regular local programming. I don't know Comcast or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think local does it at night, but I think there's a couple cable stations that show the events at night because I've seen them on. I don't know if it's CNBC or something. I'm not sure which one.
You can probably go to Peacock and watch a bunch of it all pre-recorded for free because I would imagine. I don't know that without looking it up.
You can because I have Peacock. You can. Yep, and you can watch it on Hulu too as well.
Yeah, there's just nobody that people are really familiar with.
Well, that I think hurts, right?
Yeah.
When you don't have that name to watch for, in each particular sport or just a couple of sports. But that and I think that we've been seeing time and time again that the Winter Olympics just aren't as popular as this summer.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's also,
and I'm the opposite. I prefer the winter. I mean, I'd rather see the bobsledding or the skiing or snowboarding and of course curling, as I've mentioned, hockey.
Well, I also think for the Olympic team and the committee, that's up to them to project these stars out there to the public, just like they do in other sports. Whether it's commercials, TV shows, movies, whatever they have to do to get the people to, have a liking to somebody, male or female, and to follow them. And again, if you talk to most people don't even know what's going on. I mean, when I talk to them, they don't even know. They're like, oh, there's we
have Olympics going on?
Yeah. You're right. Last night I was at the party. A lot of people were saying, I didn't even know Olympics were on. But again, that's up to them. They spend millions of dollars on all this stuff. They got to start promoting it. And I know maybe it's hard. Football season just ended or whatever.
I'd be curious, too, because it got such a push from the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So it was on right after the Super Bowl. Matter of fact, we had that one listener call up and complain that they actually cut away from some of the post-game ceremonies from the Super Bowl to go into Olympic coverage. And, obviously he was upset by it, but, it at least got the word out there. Hey, it's going on. I wonder if that'll help.
Yeah, that was. I believe that's NBC who did that. Who had the Super Bowl? Yeah. But like you said, it just didn't click. It just really didn't, and that's what they're talking about. That the ratings are down. Nobody has any interest. Nobody even cares, which sucks, and it sucks for the athletes too. Because they train their whole lives, obviously, to just get to this level.
Yeah, and I mean, and I'm sure they do appreciate the viewership and people being there and stuff like that. But it really is, to them and all the training, I would think about being the best in the medal, not about people who are tuning in.
Well, if you have success, that's when you could come back to the States, no matter where it is, and parlay it into other things.
Maybe it's, there's no crowds there. Maybe that's part of it. Our news and media isn't there at all. I mean, they're doing it from home. They're doing a home station.
That's a big difference.
Maybe that has something to do.
No interviews?
I don't know.
No, that's a great point. No interviews, no live interaction. Hey, what happened? And a lot of people over the years that had great success in Olympics, obviously just parlayed it into different things. Bruce Jenner years ago, won Olympic medals, and Michael Phelps. So many people you think about who've done it, then do commercials, Wheaties, different things like that. But if there's no hype, and Jimmy, that's a great point. There's no reporters there, so you know what I mean. You're getting it secondhand almost, and you're not getting that reaction.
They're doing some of it live.
Sure.
I mean, I get that, but I mean, I guess if you're not there, it might. I don't know. I think it makes a difference.
I do. I think it definitely does. I know yesterday the Rams celebrated. They had their parade in downtown L.A.
Wednesday. Yeah, that's right. They were supposed to have their parade.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put some videos up because Matthew Stafford, by the way, great taste in tequila. He was chugging some 1942 while he was up there, taking it down some Don Julio 1942.
Drinking.
Yeah, why not? I feel like that's like the drink of choice. Last year we had Tom Brady, who was drinking tequila during the time when they were celebrating on the boat, and he was throwing the trophy from boat to boat. I was like, what is he doing?
Did Lombardi get thrown anywhere yesterday?
I don't think Not that I saw, but this is funny. So he's watching, obviously Tom Brady was watching the parade and stuff, and I'm assuming on television or streaming it or whatever it is. So he had some words for Matthew Stafford as he's chugging the tequila. He tweeted to him, "Mix in water, Matt. Trust me." He said, "Trust me."
Nice. That's how you do it, kids.
I still thought that day when Brady came off that was an actor. Because you never saw Brady that way when he came off remember Jimmy with the backup quarterback? I thought it was
somebody even gave the impression that like trying to hold him up like he was.
That was a backup quarterback for Tampa, and I thought maybe it was something with TMZ or a fake or something like that because you never see Brady like that. And supposedly, I got to look more into it. They said the Rams had a decent crowd, but not a huge crowd. And they were surprised, down for L.A., obviously one of the biggest markets.
Yeah. For the parade?
Yeah.
It looked busy, but listen, I know television, the camera angle, and whatever they put it on can make anything look busy, but it did. It looked like they had a lot of people there.
Yeah. That's the report I was hearing this morning on a couple of radio stations. It was an okay crowd, not a massive crowd for what they thought they would get in downtown L.A. It is the Penthouse. It is a Monday. We'll come back. We got a trifecta come back, and this day in history. Peace.
Introducing the latest way to hear the greatest station in the world. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
It's Colin Coward. Here's what's trending from iHeart Sports Network, presented by Mercedes-Benz.
Sam Reinhart scored with under a minute to go to force overtime, and then in OT, Aaron Ekblad stuffed in the game winner as the Panthers win a thriller on the road at Carolina. NBA nearing the All-Star break. One last game for the Heat tonight on the road in Charlotte. College basketball, Hurricanes win at Louisville with Isaiah Wong and Charlie Moore each scoring 15. At the Olympics, U.S. women's hockey team lost to Canada in the gold medal game. I'm Matt McCoy.
Hey, rocket scientists. Look no further for the next big thinker. First-in-class technology, a leader in innovation, and an intelligence not yet seen from an SUV. The 2022 Mercedes-Benz GLE. Learn more at MBUSA.com. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News, continuing to track a few showers coming on shore for the morning on this Thursday. Otherwise, skies are partly cloudy. Temperatures near 70 degrees to start. Warmer this afternoon, though. We head to the low to mid 80s later on today under a partly cloudy sky. Even warmer tomorrow, though, upper 80s for the day on Friday.
This report is sponsored by Mucinex 12-Hour. Mucinex DM's bilayer tablet allows for immediate and extended release, relieving both wet and dry coughs and loosening chest congestion for 12 hours. Mucinex is your trusted partner to help relieve cough and chest congestion and get your body back into control. Available at Walmart.
Well, hello there. I am the Guitar Hotel. I have over 3,000 of the newest slot machines and nearly 200 table games with real cards and real dealers. Come experience my incredible lineup of restaurants, bars, and of course, Hard Rock Live. Or spend a day soaking up the sun in my 18 acres of poolside paradise. I can't wait to meet you. Visit hardrockholly.com to find out more.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
There's a lot of attorney advertisements out there, but this is the only one you need to remember. It's zipclaims.com.
If you hire another lawyer, be prepared to pay 30 to 40% plus costs. That's expensive and money that ought to be in your pocket. You can settle for free at zipclaims.com and get paid zippity quick in 90 days. Download our app today. Not all cases will qualify. Restrictions apply. Get paid zippity quick. It's zipclaims.com.
Hayes the Greek from Monroe's of Palm Beach. Adult entertainment, upscale dining, 7 days a week, open to 5 a.m. It's all under one roof. Full bar, full liquor, full nude, 5-star dining, 7 days a week. It's Monroe's. Don't forget about their open bar on Wednesdays, 2 to 4, Fetish Fridays. And on the weekend, there's no place better to be than Monroe's of Palm Beach with the beautiful ladies at your side. It's Monroe's of Palm Beach. Adult entertainment, upscale dining. Monroe's. Get over there today. Peace. Hey, it's the Greek, and the Greek Food and Wine Fest is back at St. Catherine's Church this weekend on the corner of Southern Boulevard and Flagler Drive in West Palm Beach. Come enjoy authentic Greek cuisine, imported Greek wine and beer, live Greek band, Greek folk dancing, and Greek pastries. The Greek Food and Wine Fest is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the corner of Southern Boulevard and Flagler Drive in West Palm Beach. For more information, visit GreekFestWPB.com. See you there. Opa. Peace.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Your historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit LoanDepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
My leg was painful, red, and swollen just doing the crossword puzzle. I could have put off telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
He told his doctor and found out his leg pain, swelling, and redness are deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to the lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. If you have one or more of these symptoms, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Crash on the 95 northbound exit ramp to North Lake Boulevard. It is on the right shoulder. Could be just a little bit slow for you in that area. Had an accident Lake Ida Road west of Congress Avenue. That has cleared away, as has one at PGA Boulevard and Central Boulevard. No backups there. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Dell Technologies.
Dell's President's Day event has arrived, and it's time to unleash your fun side. For a limited time, save up to $250 on select tech, like Alienware and XPS PCs with Intel Core processors. Get started at Dell.com/President's Day or by calling 800-BY-DELL.
Make this the
One.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Thursday. Hope you guys are having a lovely, luscious day. Hope everything's working out.
You so far. Not as early enough to get out the Windex and just wipe it down. Jimmy's in the house.
Good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
Time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Greek's Trifecta.
Miami Dolphins hired a new coach last week, and he just added Sam Madison. Love Sam Madison as a player. Shutdown corner. He's got hired as a coach to be a cornerback coach for the Miami Dolphins. So maybe Sam Madison can help the guys. Dolphins do have some good cornerbacks. Obviously, Howard, all pro, but Sam Madison joins the team. I think it's a good hire. A guy who knows a lot about winning, obviously, and played well for years in the NFL, and he could add to this team. And maybe the Dolphins are going to try to, like I said, people are thinking things will turn around. We got a new head coach who looks like he's very young. Obviously, he's in his 30s, but doesn't mean anything. The Super Bowl coach just won. He's 36 years old. But hopefully we turn around and have some better success next year. Speaking of success, the Rams did have their parade yesterday. Von Miller and Sam Darnold both said they're coming back, and they want to try to do it again. And I think they will have a good path because the NFC is easier. The AFC is hard. A lot of tough teams in the AFC. NFC, two big things change. Tom Brady's gone, and Aaron Rodgers might go to Denver. And if that happens, the Ram will have a path that'll be pretty similar, nice path for them. I mean, the only thing they'll have is to worry about is maybe Dallas and possibly the Niners. Obviously, there's some teams that'll pop out of nowhere, but the Rams said that they're coming back, trying to go back-to-back. Von Miller and Sam Darnold both said, hey, we're coming back. There was some speculation they might retire. The coach, too, said he might be done, but they'll find somebody else to coach that team. They're a powerhouse. Odell, too, it's going to be difficult for him. There is speculation he may miss the whole season next year from his injury in the Super Bowl. But at least he did get his Super Bowl ring. And the Olympics is going on, and the medal count is out there, and we are in third place with 21 medals, 8 gold. So not bad, third place. We were in 6th about, 3-4 days ago. Now we're in third place, and the Olympics should be coming to a conclusion within the next few days. So hopefully we can finish strong and bring home some more medals. And hats off to all the men and women who trained so hard their whole lives to get there and representing our great country. And that is your trifecta. And with that, we step into this day in history.
On this day in history.
Well, we're going into the Wayback Machine here. 221 years ago today, in 1801, Thomas Jefferson was elected the third president of these United States, defeating Aaron Burr thanks to the support of that guy from Hamilton. It also helped that there was no hanging chads. 113 years ago today, in 1909, 79-year-old Indian chief Geronimo had a little too much firewater in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. He got wasted, fell off his horse, caught pneumonia from lying outside all night, and passed away. By the way, Geronimo, cousin to the world-famous Sitting Bull, legend says Geronimo had a long-lasting life to the ripe old age of 79, in part because he sat during battles just like his cousin.
Why would they call him Sitting Bull?
Yeah.
He sat down. That's why. Yeah. 79. That's old.
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
God bless. In those times, it's Mingala.
89 years ago today, in 1933, Newsweek was first published. There's a little music for you coming up. 62 years ago today, in 1960, Elvis Presley received the first gold record for Elvis. 54 years ago today, in 1968, the Basketball Hall of Fame opened its doors to the public for the very first time. 50 years ago today, in 1972, a crowd at London's Rainbow Theatre heard Pink Floyd play Dark Side of the Moon for the very first time. The album was released a year later and stayed on the charts for a whopping 303 weeks, making it the longest charting rock LP in Billboard history.
That's amazing.
Wow, that is incredible.
303 weeks. Wow.
47 years ago today, keeping it in music, in 1975, AC/DC released their debut album, High Voltage. 26 years ago today, in 1996, World Chess Champion, we spoke about this yesterday, there's a tie into it, Garry Kasparov claimed victory to his 6-game match against the IBM supercomputer Deep Blue. He had won 4 games and tied 1. It's amazing. Dude's better than a computer.
Unbelievable.
In 1998, the United States defeats Canada 3-1 to win gold medal for the first time in women's hockey. Just the opposite of what we just heard, unfortunately, for this year. 8 years ago today, finishing it up here in 2014, our good friend Jimmy Fallon took over as the new host of The Tonight Show. And that is on this day in history.
Thank you, Jimmy. Great job. Jimmy Fallon, 8 years. Wow, that went quick. Whew. 877-927-6969. That is the number to call today. Don't forget at 11:45, a chance to win a $100 gift card from New York Prime. You will love it. And if you even want, I'll come down and say hello. If you don't, I won't come down and say hello. Whatever you guys want. You could also email Jimmy at realradio921.com or text us, Real Radio 47142. Peace. Jimmy, I know you had
Peace.
I know you had some news about Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone, yeah. Well, here's something that
it's funny.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Sharon Stone is responsible for one of the most scandalous moments in cinema costuming. Ooh. The 60-year-old actress revealed in a new InStyle essay that she was the one who chose the iconic little white dress for her infamous leg crossing scene in the 1992's Basic Instinct. The actress didn't think the outfit would make waves. The movie, quote, the movie was a thriller and we were stopping the action to watch me sit in a chair, so I thought the possibility of anybody giving two craps about this was zero. Obviously, she was wrong, although people seemed more preoccupied with what was under the dress than the dress itself. Well, duh.
Yeah, it wasn't the dress.
Yeah, no. Stone says she came to peace with the moment in pop culture, though, and even kept the entire wardrobe from the film. Quote, she had put it in her contract that she could keep the clothes. People thought I was crazy, but the truth is I wasn't getting paid much compared to my male co-star. She only made $500,000 for it, while Michael had made $14 million. So keeping the costumes was a really smart thing to do. Mm-hmm. In fact, the white dress has been sitting in the same bag untouched since the last day of filming nearly 30 years ago. And it was it was partially damaged, but it sits in that bag to this day. The zipper was broke on it, believe it or not. She kept on to that dress, so she still has that and a bunch of the other clothes too from the movie. And I guess, I don't know, maybe someday it'll be worth some money. Yeah. I would imagine that'll be in some sort of museum, sure. Hollywood museum somewhere down the road.
Yeah.
I think she could sell them now and make money.
Oh, probably.
No doubt about it. I mean, there's so much speculation about that story where she says that, she didn't know what was going to happen. They said
Is it speculation, though? Because, I mean, she came out last year or the year before saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That she said.
And I don't know if it was I mean, those were her words.
Yeah, but I mean, for years there was speculation of what happened in that scene. And again, it wasn't really the dress. It was what was underneath the dress.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and even this article, too, I mean, I didn't get the whole thing, but part of it, too, was the fact that she purposely went commando.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, she was aware of that whole situation. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the dress, I think, would bring money. I bet you at least $1 million, I would think. For somebody, a collector.
Yeah. So speaking of Sharon Stone, every time I talk out loud, I'm like, man, I watch too much TV. But I caught up on this one. It's a new thing on Netflix called Murderville. And Will Arnett's in it, who's a comedian, and I really enjoy him. And he's the main guy, so he plays this private detective. Well, he works he's a cop, but he's an investigative cop. So, and his name is Terry Seattle, and he's very eccentric and weird, funny. So they have in every episode, they're not very long episodes. They have to solve a murder, but every episode he gets a new partner.
That's different.
Yeah. So the way that it works.
Seems odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the way that it works, and they show a picture of his old partner, and I guess his old partner got murdered like 5 years ago. And the picture that they show, and he keeps on looking at, is actually a picture of Jennifer Aniston in a cop costume. So I don't know eventually if they're going to bring her in or whatever. But the way it works is that they have different celebrities come in with him as his partner.
That's cool.
Okay.
So like episode 1 was Conan O'Brien.
Oh, wow.
Then they had, oh my God, who have they had so far? I watched all of them, but I can't remember. But I do remember that Sharon Stone, Marshawn Lynch was one of them. Marshawn Lynch was funny.
Yeah.
And Sharon Stone was one of the final ones where she partners up with him.
Okay.
And it made me love her even more. So the whole thing with this thing is that they have a script. They have actors and comedians who go in this, and Will Arnett has a script. But his partners, like the Conan O'Brien, Ken Jeong was in it, like I said, Sharon Stone, Conan O'Brien,
Lynch.
they don't get a script.
They don't. All right. Okay.
So
okay,
they have to, so everything they do is impromptu, and they have to improv everything.
I would love that.
Yeah, it's funny. And even somebody like Marshawn Lynch, who's a football player, nailed it, and he was really funny too.
I would love that.
But it's a fun series because they put things on them. Like I know with the one with Conan O'Brien, it was funny because they have him at an area and they have to question people. And that's what he does. You have to question witnesses and stuff like that. And then at the end, the celebrity guest has to guess who they think the murderer is out of 3 suspects. And either you're right or you're wrong. And if you're right, this lady tells you, that you're good. If not, they fire you and you're out.
You're out.
But every episode, it's a new celebrity. So I guess Conan O'Brien
Okay,
really.
so this isn't a running series. This is like
It's a running series, but it's a new
okay.
celebrity every
Right,
time.
I see. Okay.
So if they solve if they figure out who
Okay,
the
okay.
murderer is, they don't get to come back. But you just get bragging rights. So it's almost like a Clue, like a murderer, but celebrities get to
Right.
play along. So Conan O'Brien, I guess, does not like hot sauce or hot food.
Yeah.
So during the scenes of prop, like you see Will Arnett just like putting all this stuff, and he's eating it, and he's like almost in tears because he can't go through with it. And
Oh,
so,
that's funny.
and because it's impromptu, they laugh. It's almost like SNL during a skit. Like you see him trying
Gotcha.
to, you see him
Okay,
trying to
okay.
hold back the laughter, and they do their best. But Ken Jeong, I mean, if you ever see him, he laughs at everything. So he was breaking character so many times. But it's funny. It's a solid
I think
show.
it's cool.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Law and Order does that, but they get new partners sometimes every year. Like they bring new detectives.
Oh no, but this is like comedy based,
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's
Yeah.
still somebody new.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool.
and they don't get a script.
Yeah, I would love that.
That's
Yeah.
funny. I got to check that out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called Murderville.
Well, I want to check it out because I would not do well with scripts. So I think that's cool if you just walk in there, improvise, and rock and roll as a detective. Yeah, that's cool. It intrigues me.
Yeah.
877-927-6969. That is the number to call. If you're watching the Olympics, let us know. If you're not, also let us know why. Why aren't you watching Olympics? Big news yesterday locally with Sunfest. Their lineup, I heard about it from everybody, everywhere I went. And, of course, everybody wanted the tickets. The same thing with the Honda Classic. We gave away tickets yesterday. I believe we're giving away tickets tomorrow. So if you want tickets, please pay attention and listen to us tomorrow, 11:45. Your chance to get Honda Classic tickets.
Yeah, you can also go to our Instagram page. You have until tomorrow to do so. Real Radio 921 is our handle on Instagram. If you are new to Instagram, just go to instagram.com/realradio921. You can create an account, but you go on there and you're going to see in a few posts in that there is a Honda Classic post, and it'll say right there in big letters to enter. And it gives you all the details on how to do it. It really takes no time. And just like that, you are in the mix. I know tomorrow or Saturday, Andrew's really good at typically doing on Friday. He will pull some winners at random, and he will send you a DM. That's a direct message to your Instagram. So make sure you pay attention to that, because that's how he's going to get in touch with you to get all your contact information in order to get you a pair of general admission tickets to the Honda Classic.
There it is, people. Your opportunity again to go to the Honda Classic next week. We will be there Wednesday and Thursday with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Remember, anytime on the golf course or anytime you're on the green, always add some Tito's to your life. It'll make everything a lot better. I'm excited for that. Again, it wasn't canceled last year. It was a smaller portion. They didn't allow as many people in, so I'm looking forward to that. And I know a lot of people are, to a lot of different things back in life. Hopefully everything gets back to normal.
Yeah, well, speaking of 2 years hiatus, we made the big announcement yesterday that Sunfest is coming back. Yeah. April 28th through May 1st, that Sunfest is coming back, and we have the full lineup. You guys can go to realradio921.com on that homepage. You will see the Sunfest lineup right there, and that link also gives you access to purchase tickets as well, too.
That's going to be, now May 1st is a Sunday, do you know?
Yeah, because I believe that's a Thursday through Sunday.
Right. So then maybe the Kentucky Derby's the next week. Maybe because Kentucky Derby is usually their first Saturday in May. So maybe I was mistaken yesterday when I said it.
I don't know, G-Man.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can look it up.
No, I don't want you to look it up. You don't have to. But I said it yesterday. I said it the same week. I know it's the same weekend as your birthday.
And I know in the past, the Kentucky Derby has been that same Saturday as Sunfest, because we've gone in the 1 year we got together, we went and looked for it. Where can we watch the Derby?
Yeah.
It's actually on my sister's birthday, May 7th, which is that Saturday following.
Kentucky Derby?
Okay. Yes.
There you go.
There it is. First Saturday always in May.
Yep.
All right. So now it's just well, it's really just your birthday and Sunfest. That's it. There's no
Well, my
Kentucky.
birthday's not during Sunfest.
It's the second, right?
Yeah.
All right, the day after.
Yeah, I'll probably take the day off.
Yeah, you should. Put it in now.
Take the week off.
Take the week off.
I'm taking the week off a couple weeks later, or at least a few days.
Yeah.
For Jamaica Mon. Yeah.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
so
go.
excited about that. I really am. You got to take off the day for your birthday. You come on. You got to definitely do that.
Huh?
Come on. Come on. Take it off for your birthday. No, Sunfest, a lot of people were totally. I was out last night, a couple places, and everyone was talking about it. But of course, they were asking me for tickets. But they were saying, I told
What do
them.
they think that, like, you just dispense tickets out of your mouth? Like, what do they, like,
For years?
You got tickets, you got tickets, you got tickets?
Everybody. I mean, everywhere I went. I mean, you know that. I mean, people always ask me. For years, I used to get tons of tickets. Not as much now. But yeah, for a lot, I remember going through, 100 pairs of Sunfest tickets. Honda, at least 100, a lot of times. Not 4-day passes, but individual passes. but with friends and clients and different things like that. And anybody in the business, people ask. They always do. I mean, for me, they also know that, I got a couple moves here and there. But I think the thing you talked about yesterday with Sunfest, you get a 4-day pass for $90. That's awesome. I mean, when they're $45 a piece, you're saving $90. So if you want to go, that's the opportunity you guys should definitely look into doing. Again, Rams had their big parade yesterday, and it had a good crowd. I did check it out. There was a couple things this morning that I heard that they said the crowd wasn't as big, but Franny said she heard it was a good crowd.
I didn't say I heard. I saw. Yeah, that's just what I
witnessed.
I witnessed. Yeah, what I perceived to look like a big crowd. But like I said, I mean, I guess anybody can make it look like it's busy.
Yeah. The article I just read.
What shots you take?
Yeah, the article I just read said that they had a very good crowd.
I think I said they didn't have a good crowd.
No, I heard this morning on 2 radio stations. They said 2 sports stations said terrible crowds, double crowds, but then these articles just said that there was good crowds. So I don't know. I mean, again, you're always
getting mixed reports
all the time. You're always going to get
bottom line, mixed reports.
Yeah. And also the big thing is that the Rams are going to come back and play next year and try to win a championship.
Of course. So,
of course, those were Bengals fans that said the crowds were small.
Yeah, nobody showed
Of
up.
course, and the Rams fans said, "Look, he couldn't even standing room only."
If the Bengals won, I think everybody in Cincinnati would have came. I think it would have been great.
State of Ohio would have been there.
And I think that's it. I think that's what they're comparing it to, are like these different towns, different cities that have these NFL teams, and they're just like, man, if that was us, it would have been insane. Yeah. And so that's what they're saying. Like, NFL fans have been roasting them for the attendance. But I did post, if it's up there now, realradio921.com on the Penthouse blog, the video of the quarterback of the Rams, Matthew Stafford, and you just see him take a nice big old swig of 1942. But then there's another clip of he's like hanging out talking, and his wife is next to him, and this woman is on stage, and she falls off stage right in front of him, and he looks at her and he goes, and he just turns around and puts her back against her. And his wife is the only one who's just like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, you see her? And he just went, and then turns around. Like, 0 F's given. And this lady full on fell off the stage.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. I was like, cold Matthew Stafford.
Matthew, that wasn't nice.
Cold. Yeah.
That was not nice.
So that's on that video. You can check it out. It's a good watch.
There's always some situation in all the parades, and there's always players who take off their shirts.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of them without shirts on. I was like, all right, man meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
man meat. Nice.
Yes.
Brady from downtown.
Yeah. That would have been great if you were doing the TV for that. Look at a man meat out there.
Yes.
Yeah, there's always one player who does it. When the Cleveland Cavaliers won, J.R. Smith didn't have his shirt all the time.
Who's the Eagle?
Oh, God.
He was drunk off his ass, and he was just going off.
Well, I remember when the Cavs won, J.R. Smith had his shirt off for like 3 days.
Right.
And then President Obama said, will you put a shirt on? It was pretty funny when he said that. J.R., put a shirt on. But yeah, there's always some player has, or a couple players that take off their shirts and go crazy, and they're drinking, having a good time. And obviously the fans are going nuts.
Last year was Brady.
That's
and
right.
Bowden throwing the trophy.
Oh yeah,
that garnered all the attention. The boat parade.
You're right.
I mean, boat party they had,
and people were talking about if somebody dropped it on somebody's foot or their toe because they were out there obviously on a boat, or if it fell.
Yeah, and I mean, it garnered so much attention. I think they were talking. People were writing articles on what it would cost had it gone into the water, and they had to go get it.
Oh, really? Oh my God,
we talked about it.
It's crazy. You would have think some fan would have just jumped in the water.
Everybody has a spin on it.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, but that's what I would have think. Some fan would have just jumped in off a boat. And the thing with last year was you never saw a parade on water.
Right.
That's the first one I can remember ever happened. So that was different in Tampa. I don't know if it had something to do. Do you think it had something to do last year with COVID? Yeah, probably did.
No, I think it's because they were in. I think that was because they were in Tampa.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was something to do with COVID because they only had 25,000 fans at the Super Bowl.
That was just some celebration, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that was quote unquote. I mean, I kind of said a parade, but it
was their parade.
Was it their
that's
full-on
how they
parade,
did
the
it.
regular one?
Yeah, that's how they did it. And I think it was just because it was Tampa. And,
oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was because of the COVID situation, and they weren't allowed to have a lot of people, so they did a boat parade.
You never know.
Yeah, but it was different. Definitely thing. Brady stilled those images.
That was probably Brady's idea. He just bought a new boat. He was like, let's take this sucker out.
Let's go.
Yeah, he called the shots.
Come on, Gronk.
Yeah.
Come on, Gronk. Let's do it. Gronk was his captain. It was unique. It definitely was. You never saw something like that. You never
Well, they did it this style, right? So LA, they were on the double deckers. Those are the kind of buses you see when they do all the tours in LA and stuff. So they probably just do what's for Sun area.
Okay, well, there you go.
I never saw one ever on the water. Ever. That was the first one I ever saw. But again, you think back to New England.
Well, with the bay there and everything. Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah, sure.
For obvious reasons with that.
Yeah.
And maybe one day if we see the Dolphins win another Super Bowl, they may do one on the water.
That'd be nice.
You never know.
What would Cincinnati be, right? So they do their parade. They get Pete Rose to be the grand marshal.
That'd be awesome.
You're crazy. What was the? Oh yeah. You said it.
What's iconic to Cincinnati that they could have done around that? I mean, Pete Rose is the only thing I could think of.
I still think your thing because Alex Rodriguez is going to do his Manning thing for baseball. And I don't take the juice for it because it's not me, it's you. And everybody I say, Pete Rose with A-Rod, they're like, that would be the best. But they're doing Michael Kay, the announcer for the Yankees. And
right.
Yeah, they're going to do it. I don't think that's going to be great. I just don't. I don't think that they have their personality. But I think Pete Rose with A-Rod,
Michael Kay's got some good lines, though.
Yeah, he is. But A-Rod's not a funny guy to me. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's going to work out.
Did they do their Disneyland trip? Because they're in LA, so I'm assuming they go to Disneyland. Did that already happen? The
I
Rams?
don't think so.
Oh, okay. Because I know they typically go. I thought it was like the day after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll look into it because typically is a day after. I know we have the Florida, but I saw something that you did, Jimmy, too, and it's a really cool. We can talk about it coming up in the next hour. Speaking of Disney, that 55+ community that they're building. Have you seen that?
It's a bunch of different communities, but at least one of them is going to be a 55+.
It looks
which sort of seemed a little odd, but we can get into that more later.
Yeah, it definitely sounds very cool.
It is the Penthouse on a Thursday. I hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying yourself. We'll come back with some Florida stories. And if they're bad ones, hopefully you're not in it. Peace.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Olefsky for CBS 12 News, continuing to track a few showers coming on shore for the morning on this Thursday. Otherwise, skies are partly cloudy. Temperatures near 70 degrees to start. Warmer this afternoon, though. We head to the low to mid 80s later on today under a partly cloudy sky. Even warmer tomorrow, though, upper 80s for the day on Friday.
This report is sponsored by Mucinex 12 Hour. Mucinex DM's bilayer tablet allows for immediate and extended release, relieving both wet and dry coughs and loosening chest congestion for 12 hours. Mucinex is your trusted partner to help relieve cough and chest congestion and get your body back into control. Available at Walmart.
Slip and falls can be embarrassing, leaving you in pain and feeling like you've lost control. I'm Glenn Levine from the law offices of Anna Levine. After a fall, document the scene by taking photographs. Make sure to get medical attention for any injuries you may have. If you've been injured in a slip and fall, call the law offices of Anna Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Hey, it's the Greek. Join the locker room this Saturday as we're at the Greek Food and Wine Fest from 11 to 3 at St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Enjoy authentic Greek food, imported Greek wine, and music and dancing, and Greek pastry. For more info, go to GreekFestWPB.com. This weekend. Peace.
You'll feel cherished at HCA Florida Healthcare because we treat you like you're part of our family, Florida's largest healthcare family. When you come to us, we know you. When you speak, we hear you. Families are about love, and healing is too. Learn more at HCAFloridaFamily.com.
We are family.
There's a lot of attorney advertisements out there, but this is the only one you need to remember. It's zipclaims.com. If you hire another lawyer, be prepared to pay 30 to 40% plus costs. That's expensive and money that ought to be in your pocket. You can settle for free at zipclaims.com and get paid zippity quick in 90 days. Download our app today. Not all cases will qualify. Restrictions apply. Get paid zippity quick. It's zipclaims.com.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any.
Did you know trading in your car at a dealer could cost you money? A recent study found consumers who trade in their car pay an average of $990 more. So don't trade in. Sell it to We Buy Any Car. Learn more and get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Find out how much your car's worth at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Have a special message for you from the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County. Last year, we celebrated the first We Love Our Volunteers Month. It's back. For the second year, The Salvation Army of Palm Beach County will be publishing love messages as part of We Love Our Volunteers Month in February. The 2-page center spread section of the February 26th issue of the Palm Beach Society magazine and the February 27th weekend edition of the Town Crier newspaper will feature appreciation messages for volunteers that are deserving. You're invited to show your appreciation of a volunteer or group to be featured in those publications, brought to you by the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County. You may call 561-686-3530 or visit salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org for more information. That's 561-686-3530, salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org. Thank you. May God bless you.
Hayes the Greek from Monroe's Palm Beach. Adult entertainment, upscale dining, 7 days a week, open to 5 a.m. It's all under one roof. Full bar, full liquor, full nude, 5-star dining, 7 days a week. It's Monroe's. Don't forget about their open bar on Wednesdays, 2 to 4, Fetish Fridays. And on the weekend, there's no place better to be than Monroe's Palm Beach with the beautiful ladies at your side. It's Monroe's Palm Beach. Adult entertainment, upscale dining. Monroe's. Get over there today. Peace.
My leg was painful, red, and swollen just doing the crossword puzzle. I could have put off telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
He told his doctor and found out his leg pain, swelling, and redness are deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to the lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing, and to be deadly. If you have one or more of these symptoms, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Just one crash involving 95 right now in Palm Beach County. It's on the northbound exit ramp to North Lake Boulevard, and it's off to the right shoulder, so that shouldn't be causing you much of an issue. One accident on the turnpike southbound, just on the south side of the Lake Worth Road exit, also off to the shoulder. And in Delray Beach, an accident, Southwest 10th Avenue and Southwest 8th Avenue. A little bit slow there with fire rescue on the scene. I'm Joel Malkin.
Unjunk your sleep during the President's Day sale at Mattress Firm. Shop now and get a king bed for a queen price, plus a free adjustable base with purchase. Don't miss hot buys like beds starting at just $159.99, plus Tempur-Pedic savings.
This is WZZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-FREE.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse, and it is a Thursday. And boy, I just got some crazy news about my car again. I am a flat tire jinx. There's no doubt about it. Jimmy's in the house.
Good morning.
Francis is here.
Hello there.
And I had another nail in my tire, so that's official. 7 flats this year. 7 flats. Oh, my God.
What are you just driving through construction zones?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness!
I was thinking Sabatoto on me.
What does that mean?
Sabotage.
No, nobody knows.
And it's time for some Florida stories.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida?
I'm from Florida?
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, it looks like a Leesburg doctor is in a bit of trouble. I'm not even gonna. Well, I'll try. Noyikachi Wakabuko. Totally messed up his name. Was taken into custody at the UF Health Leesburg after staff members described an incident to officers. I guess there was testimony as well from the victim, a hospital director, 2 registered nurses, and an emergency room technician who said that this doctor battered a victim 3 separate times. Staff members acknowledged to police that a common practice to verify a patient's unconscious state is to drop their hand over their face. You just pick it up, just drop it, right? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they said, just see if they're alert. They will either move if they are or stop their hand to prevent it from striking their face.
All right.
The SAFE staff member doubted that this doctor was performing that practice, adding that they could see the victim attempting to resist him as he applied more pressure to the strikes. They said that as he was assessing the victim of possible intubation when he first battered her face and left her hand with her left hand. They said at the time it was so aggressive that the victim's IV line came out of her left arm. And in the second alleged battery, she began to bleed on her chest and face. So they said that basically like he was taking her hand and striking her with it. Like more like not what you're supposed to do. To the point as well, like it pulled out her IV and then she bled and they were saying blood on her. It was that aggressive where she had blood on her chest and face.
Terrible.
He ordered a staff member to retrieve a new face mask before he left the room. The victim told a nursing supervisor that she could hear and see him tell her she was faking mocking her, that she was faking it and he was also mocking her, yet she was unable to speak or physically resist the force he was using. So luckily enough, there were people who were in the ER with him, these nurses, along with everything, who definitely were like, yes, this absolutely happened. And now he faces 3 counts of misdemeanor battery charges in the alleged incidents. And we'll see if he still holds on to that medical license. I'm sure he'll be suspended for a bit. And then there is a Florida woman who escaped prison for 62 days.
Wow, that's pretty long.
She got lucky. She got lucky for 62 days. 62 days on the run. Brittany Posa broke out of the Bradenton Bridge Female Community Release Center. It's a state correctional facility. And this happened back in December.
How'd you get popped?
And 2 months and 200 miles later, they captured her in the Palm Coast. I guess where she lived actually before being sentenced to prison.
Oh, that's not smart. Don't go back to your house.
What's wrong with people?
You're just hanging out, getting the mail in the morning. Hey, how you doing? What's happening? Your neighbor's like, aren't you in jail? Yeah, I got out early.
Yeah, so I guess she was serving an 18-month sentence for selling drugs within 1,000 feet of a school.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a keeper. And they said she also had 18 previous charges in Flagler County.
Oh my God.
And 4 of them were on drug charges as well, too. So, yeah, they found her. But she had a nice 62 days before they did. And now she is behind bars. I want to know how she got out.
Yeah.
I need the details on that. And then we have a very interesting situation. Jonathan Hernandez is now facing multiple charges, including armed robbery. Well, Sheriff's Office said that there was a victim to this 27-year-old Jonathan Hernandez. So what had happened, he was waiting to ambush a woman in her home, and he was spotted climbing out of a window by a deputy's drone as he then ran through the backyard in an attempt to get away from the authorities. This happened Monday night. So Sheriff's Office said the victim told deputies that he texted her Sunday night saying he was heading to her house in Deltona to shoot her. The victim did not stay at her house overnight and returned with deputies Monday around like 6:40 in the morning so they could check and clear the house. Well, when deputies announced at the front door, they were there leaving the back bedroom window. So he was in the house, but when they went, dun, 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 cops, he went out the back window and the deputy and the drone busted him, saw him. So they saw him run through the backyard, jump a fence into a neighborhood yard. Yeah. Deputies told Hernandez, by the way, because they were able to catch up to him. Thank God for this drone. They told him to get on the ground, that he refused to comply. And then he went running, like charging, like for the deputies. Then he turned around and then started running through backyards of other people's homes. The deputies were able to follow him and were able to take him down, tackle this sucker, and take him into custody. They said that, thank God that they did, because he had a backpack. And they said it was loaded with a loaded pistol in it, too. Yeah. So it could have been way worse. Thank goodness this woman took his threat seriously, called the cops, and they were ready to take this guy down. And that is your What the Florida.
Great job, Franny. Man, very, very unusual stories. Woo. Some all bad ones today. And sad. And the one was out 62 days and she goes back to her house. That I cannot believe. You go back to your house. Don't you think that's the first place the cops are going to go and check? You would think that.
You would think.
You would think. But again, no. And 62 days. She was on the run for a long time.
She had a nice run.
She did have a nice run. That ended. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back in a few minutes with a lot more on a Thursday. Peace.
Got something to say? Text us at 47142. Start your message with Real Radio. Standard data and message rates apply, and don't text while driving.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News, continuing to track a few showers coming on shore for the morning on this Thursday. Otherwise, skies are partly cloudy. Temperatures near 70 degrees to start. Warmer this afternoon, though. We head to the low to mid 80s later on today under a partly cloudy sky. Even warmer tomorrow, though, upper 80s for the day on Friday.
This report is sponsored by Rocket Mortgage. When you apply for a home loan, there are different options depending on your situation and needs. With Rocket Mortgage, you can see how different down payments, monthly payments, and closing costs will impact your loan and your budget. When you need a lender who works for you, Rocket can.
My leg was painful, red, and swollen just doing the crossword puzzle. I could have put off telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
He told his doctor and found out his leg pain, swelling, and redness are deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to the lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. If you have one or more of these symptoms, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
At GimmeTheVin.com, it's all digital. We have a 45-second offer online. It's fast, it's easy, and we have the best online reviews on the planet. Sell me your car.
Sell us your car. GimmeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Hey, it's the Greek. Join the locker room this Saturday as we're at the Greek Food and Wine Fest from 11 to 3 at St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Enjoy authentic Greek food, imported Greek wine, and music and dancing, and Greek pastry. For more info, go to GreekFestWPB.com. This weekend. Peace.
If you can push it, pull it, drag it, or tow it, we'll take it. And pay you $5,000 for your trade, guaranteed. At Toyota Kia Vero Beach, don't be fooled by other dealers up to trade-in amounts. Only Toyota Kia Vero Beach guarantees you $5,000 minimum for your trade. Plus, if your trade's worth more, we'll pay you more, $5,000 more. And if you owe more than your vehicle is worth, your clunker is all you need. No matter where you live, Stewart, Melbourne, Sebastian, Fellsmere, Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce, even West Palm, only Toyota Kia Vero Beach pays you more for your trade. If you can push it, pull it, drag it, or tow it, we'll take it and pay you $5,000 for your trade, guaranteed. At Toyota Kia Vero Beach, south of Oslo Road on US 1. Online at VeroBeachPaysMore.com. That's VeroBeachPaysMore.com. $5,000 minimum towards new purchase. Only vehicle condition, mileage, history, repairs, and other factors may affect value. See dealer for details.
Hey, it's the Greek from Monroe to Palm Beach. Adult entertainment, upscale dining, 7 days a week, open to 5 a.m. It's all under one roof. Full bar, full liquor, full nude, 5-star dining, 7 days a week. It's Monroe's. Don't forget about their open bar on Wednesdays, 2 to 4, Fetish Fridays. And on the weekend, there's no place better to be than Monroe's of Palm Beach with the beautiful ladies at your side. It's Monroe's of Palm Beach. Adult entertainment, upscale dining. Monroe's. Get over there today. Peace.
Well, hello there. I am the Guitar Hotel. I have over 3,000 of the newest slot machines and nearly 200 table games with real cards and real dealers. Come experience my incredible lineup of restaurants, bars, and of course, Hard Rock Live. Or spend a day soaking up the sun in my 18 acres of poolside paradise. I can't wait to meet you. Visit hardrockholly.com to find out more.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
There's a lot of attorney advertisements out there, but this is the only one you need to remember. It's zipclaims.com. If you're injured in a car accident or slip and fall, visit zipclaims.com. Download the app. We'll help you settle your case and get paid in 90 days. Visit zipclaims.com or download our app today. Not all cases will qualify. Restrictions apply. Get paid zippity quick.
Look, staying healthy isn't easy. Watching your diet, hitting the gym, avoiding stress.
But a good night's rest helps boost your overall health and wellness. And it couldn't be easier. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed effortlessly adjusts and responds to both of you. The result? You wake up ready for anything. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep. Don't miss our President's Day weekend special. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus free premium delivery when you add a base. Ends Monday. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com.
The 2022 Honda Classic is back. Coming February 24th through the 27th, the Honda Classic is the premier sporting and social event of the season. The world's best golfers swing into action on PGA Nationals Champion Course, featuring one of the most exciting and intimidating 3 holes on the PGA Tour, known as the Bear Trap. Don't miss the week of fun. There's something for everyone, from public activations, evening concerts, fireworks, spectaculars presented by Tire Kingdom, and so much more. For tickets, visit thehondaclassic.com. That's thehondaclassic.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Just one crash involving 95 right now in Palm Beach County. It's on the northbound exit ramp to North Lake Boulevard, and it's off to the right shoulder, so that shouldn't be causing you much of an issue. One accident on the turnpike southbound, just on the south side of the Lake Worth Road exit, also off to the shoulder. And in Delray Beach, an accident, Southwest 10th Avenue and Southwest 8th Avenue. A little bit slow there with fire rescue on the scene. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Unjunk your sleep during the President's Day sale at Mattress Firm. Shop now and get a king bed for a queen price, plus a free adjustable base with purchase. Don't miss hot buys like beds starting at just $159.99, plus Tempur-Pedic savings.
Know why we made the free iHeartRadio app?
Why?
So you can bring your favorite radio station, just like this one, and thousands of others with you everywhere you go, right on your phone, along with tons of specially curated playlists to fit any mood or activity, from chilling out to working out. Ooh, and podcasts. Literally hundreds of thousands of them. True crime thrillers.
Franny and I at the Tito Steelhouse Lounge. Excited about that. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hello there.
And I think we have a friend of the show on the line, I believe. Jimmy?
Sure do. We got our buddy Ryan on the line. Ryan, welcome to the Penthouse. How you doing, pal?
I'm fantastic, man. Thank you very much for having me back.
Oh, always a pleasure. It was great to see you last night. And I know you have a funny story for this audience of Greek being Greek.
Listen, I mean, first of all, nothing is better than a hug from Greek. I mean, and seeing my boys and seeing human beings again, and yes. So last night, Greek and I were impromptu reconnected at a local watering hole that a friend of ours opened up here in Boca. And Greek, I can mention the place, right?
Of course, yeah. We were just there live. Strikes.
Okay. All right. Oh, good. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, listen. I don't know what the rules of radio are these days. It's been so long.
That's good.
But yeah. So we were over at Strikes Lounge for our friend Ryan's 50th birthday. So I shot Greek a text early in the afternoon and said, "Hey, am I going to see you tonight at the birthday party?" And Greek comes walking in, and it's like there's birthday stuff all over the place. Happy 50th birthday, Ryan. Blah blah blah. So Greek, I think, now he's going to give you a slightly different version of the story probably, but Greek probably saw that, ran back to his car and said, "Oh man, I gotta, it's my boy's birthday." Found a bottle of something in the trunk of his car, slapped a business card on it, walked, and when I walked in, he goes, "Happy birthday, here you go."
Sounds about right.
I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it's not my birthday.
I was so shocked.
So he gave us his version this morning, Ryan, when we first started the show, but it was a bit of a different version than what you told us.
Just a little.
Maybe a little.
Maybe. I don't want you to have to. I don't want you to have to reiterate and rehash his version of it, but I promise you that bottle definitely got dusted off with a high-quality Armani sock that was
I believe you.
The best part is the business card.
The business card, taped onto it. I totally buy it. I do. I can see him doing that.
I thought it was your birthday. So when you walk in, it says "Happy Birthday, Ryan."
There's a lot of Ryan. Well, I thought you got invited to this Ryan's birthday.
Oh, yeah, well, he said to me earlier in the day.
Ryan,
yeah, but he said to me during the day, my wife, he said to me, I need your email. So when I walked in, everybody said, hey, did you get the email? And I just assumed. I didn't know. And the other gentleman I know him, through people. He's a very nice guy, but I don't know him close.
So you didn't know it was that guy's birthday?
No, I didn't know. I thought it was Ryan Leeds' birthday.
Okay.
So when I walked in, everybody had gifts, and I was like, oh, I got to get him a gift. I thought.
Well, it was a birthday party.
Yeah, what I didn't know, but like Ryan's also one, he doesn't like gifts or anything like that.
Got it.
So I was like, whatever. Then somebody had golf balls, somebody had something else. So I said, what am I going to do? So I went across to a liquor store.
Oh, you got booze in that trunk. Don't even start. You got all kinds of booze in that trunk. Yeah, so I totally buy it, right? And so what he said, he was like, well, at least I got him out of the way because I guess your birthday's in March.
Yeah, March 12th.
Yeah.
So now you're not getting anything else.
Okay, so look, first of all, the box, and look, it is a really nice bottle. So whoever gave him that bottle, good job, right? And there's
it was expensive.
Imprint of a tire iron on the side of the box. in the aging well for quite some time.
That bottle's been in there, I would say, probably about, I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe.
Okay, so you didn't go to the liquor store.
So you didn't go to the liquor store?
No.
Shocker, you lied. Okay.
No, he knew that.
Got it.
Yeah, no.
And from what I understand, rapid temperature changes over the course of 2 years in the trunk of a black car for champagne is really, really good for the gym.
It's the best for champagne.
I'm looking forward to drinking that.
First of all,
I read that article too, Ryan. As a matter of fact, that's exactly how you store it.
That's how you're supposed to store champagne. Yes.
Yeah, and the business card too. Nice touch.
I put the business card on every gift I give. I always do that. That's just a thing. And they were nice enough to have Scotch tape when I walked in. They said you have Scotch tape. And it was a beautiful gift. I mean, it was.
Has he tried it yet?
I think it was nice.
I'm just kidding because we're talking about storing it in the trunk.
I'll tell you what.
It was definitely not in there long.
Trunk of my car and make sure how to keep your fine spirits, in drinkable order by the Greek.
It was the thought that counts. March 12th, you'll get another gift. Don't worry about it. I got it already written down.
So my 50th birthday is in a couple of weeks, and I don't want a gift. The gift of Greek's friendship is enough. And you know what? Maybe I'll come up to the studio and we'll crack that bottle after my birthday and see what that thing tastes like.
Nice. I'm in.
I'll drink anything, Ryan.
Sure.
So just bring it over.
I wouldn't do that today.
Obviously, I was talking to you, Brent.
It was still good seeing you. It was a great party. I loved the cake they had. They had a beautiful cake. It was at a humidor. It was beautiful. They did a great job. The food was great. It was great to see you guys.
They did do that job.
Yeah, I should have just never gave the bottle. I really should have, because if I knew it was him, I mean, again, I know the guy. He's a nice guy, but I know him as an acquaintance.
So did you give the birthday boy? Did you give him anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Got it.
I knew him as an acquaintance. I don't know him really well.
Okay.
Like just hi, goodbye.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's the second best. He's the second best Ryan Freaks like that. For sure.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy. Because he even came up to me. He goes, "Wow, it was so nice of you to come." I'm surprised. And I said, "I didn't want to say. I thought."
Did you have the gift in your hand? You're like, "This is not for you." For another Ryan.
Here, you can have the card.
You can have the card. I thought it was Ryan Leeds' birthday. I mean, they should put last names everywhere you went. It said "Happy Birthday Ryan" in the bathroom, "Happy Birthday Ryan" on the bar, "Happy Birthday Ryan" on the patio. I'm like, all right, so it must be Ryan's birthday. And I don't pay attention. I've been the first to admit that, so it was my bad. But it worked out good. It was a great party. You got an extra gift. Now you'll probably re-gift that.
Yeah, I'll probably leave the card on it. And by the way, the fact that you taped your business card to it and you didn't even write on the business card like, "Hey, bro, happy birthday."
Why do I have to? You just turn over. I've been doing that for years. This way, when there's a lot of gifts, you just turn over. You see, it's my card.
But I know who.
You wouldn't have known who. If it was your birthday, you would have got a ton of gifts. You would have never known who it was. I'm not going to just give you a bottle of champagne with no name on it.
Good point. It's a good point. And that would infer that you expect a thank you card. So
of course.
Bingo.
Jimmy.
There we go. There we got to it, and I didn't even have to say it.
I miss these days. I miss these days being a dingbat publicly on air. Listen, I love you guys.
We love you too.
On a Zoom call, which means I got to take my pants off for the Zoom call.
Perfect.
Yeah, all right. Ryan's in my league now.
Miss you guys.
Love you, Ryan. I'll see you March 12th, or maybe before.
Absolutely. No, March 12th for sure.
All right, I'll be there.
Before that.
Bye, Ryan.
Thanks for calling, buddy.
I'm not bringing a gift. That was awesome. Again, sometimes mistakes work out to be good. This just happens when you don't pay attention. But I've always put my business cards on gifts when I go. I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. It's just, hey, this is me. It's for you. And if there's a lot of gifts, how do you know? And maybe I should also buy a card. But, I think the business card's good enough. It is the Penthouse. It is a Thursday. We're going to come back with some new Uber settings for you guys to find out about. Also, we're going to mention a trifecta and a lot more going on in the Penthouse on a Thursday. Peace.
We're everywhere you need to be.
I've been everywhere, man.
Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our schedule will be partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move throughout our Thursday. An isolated shower is still possible out there today as well. Southeast wind around 15 miles an hour, so still quite breezy and warmer today too. Temperatures are in the low to mid 80s, but we're going to be closer to the upper 80s heading into Friday.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
Florida's future is here. Today's energy is cleaner, more reliable, and affordable, keeping your bills among the lowest in the nation, just as they've been for over a decade. That's America's best energy value, working for you. Learn more at fpl.com/value.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Your historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term Loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/trial. That's ZipRecruiter.com/trial.
Have a special message for you from the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County. Last year, we celebrated the first We Love Our Volunteers Month. It's back. For the second year, the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County will be publishing love messages as part of We Love Our Volunteers Month in February. The 2-page center spread section of the February 26th issue of the Palm Beach Society magazine and the February 27th weekend edition of the Town Crier newspaper will feature appreciation messages for volunteers that are deserving. You're invited to show your appreciation of a volunteer or group to be featured in those publications, brought to you by the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County. You may call 561-686-3530 or visit salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org for more information. That's 561-686-3530, salvationarmypalmbeachcounty.org. Thank you. May God bless you.
Being a real estate agent isn't about listing houses. It's about connecting to people. I need to find new buyers every day, so I promote my listings using radio commercials from iHeartAdBuilder.com. Now every time I have an open house, it's a full house.
A custom radio ad from iHeartAdBuilder is the fast, affordable way to drive customers to your business. Put the power of radio to work for you. Get started now at iHeartAdBuilder.com.
Drive your career to the next level. Palm Tran Public Transportation bus operators make an average of $65,000 a year with overtime. Do you have a CDL, a commitment to safety, and great customer service skills? Palm Tran is hiring bus operators today. Enjoy a generous pension, college tuition reimbursement, free bus rides for immediate family members, and more benefits. Go to palmtran.org to apply. Again, that's palmtran.org.
Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal. Income may be subject to state, local, or federal alternative minimum tax. When interest rates rise, prices fall. When interest rates fall, prices rise.
A few years back, I had no idea what a tax-free municipal bond was or any of the benefits it provided me as I worked towards retirement. As my work journey nears an end, I'm glad Henyon & Walsh introduced me to the idea of tax-free income. Henyon & Walsh specializes in investment-grade tax-free municipal bonds. And when I talk to the folks at Henyon & Walsh, I can be confident that they give me the kind of service I always wanted and deserve. Call Henyon & Walsh today to learn more about the benefits of municipal bonds. Call 1-800-761-9761 now, and they'll send their informative bond guide free. No obligation, no cost. Just dial 1-800-761-9761 to receive your free bond guide and learn more about how municipal bonds can serve as your cornerstone to any portfolio. Call 1-800-761-9761. Henyon & Walsh Inc., member of FINRA SIPC.
Don't drive much, don't pay much with pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate. Life is good when you're in the driver's seat. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
The secret to staying on track with your goals? HelloFresh. Their delicious recipes and doorstep delivery take the hassle out of mealtime, and their fit and wholesome plan makes eating well easier than ever. With HelloFresh, you can take your pick from 50 menu and market items each week, and even customize your box by swapping in proteins and sides that work for you. Right now, get an exclusive offer during HelloFresh's President's Day sale. Get 16 free meals plus 3 free gifts with code Radio16 at HelloFresh.com/Radio16.
My leg was painful, red, and swollen just doing the crossword puzzle. I could have put off telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
He told his doctor and found out his leg pain, swelling, and redness are deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to the lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing, and be deadly. If you have one or more of these symptoms, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Hey, this is John Hope Bryant, entrepreneur and fellow builder, just like you. Thanks to the help of iHeartRadio and Prudential Financial, I like to present to you my brand new podcast, Building the Good Life, where each week a special friend and I will break down and unveil the mysteries of how you build. So if you're ready to build like you've never thought you could before, the best version of you, make sure to listen every Friday on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcast.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
As you head out along 95, 15-minute ride southern to PGA. Not seeing any big tie-ups right now. Turnpike, just the one crash on the southbound side. It's just south of Lake Worth Road. That's off to the shoulder. And a crash in Delray, 10th Avenue at Southwest 8th. I'm Joel Malkin.
This
At 11:45, we got a giveaway. We have a $100 gift card to New York Prime. You will love the place. Great steak, great atmosphere. I am there all the time. It is just a great evening to spend with a special friend or family. Jimmy's in the house.
Good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
And it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
Miami Dolphins got a new head coach, but today they're bringing back one of the old guys who played for years, Sam Madison, a stud, great cornerback, and he's going to be the coach of the cornerbacks. Dolphins do have good cornerbacks right now. They have Howard. He was the only Miami Dolphin who made the All-Pro team, but I think Madison will bring a lot to the team and help us get back on a winning track with a new head coach and a couple new coaches and maybe some free agents and a draft. Maybe the Dolphins get back on track and win some games and maybe get in the playoffs. Look at the Bengals. 2 years ago, they were 2-14, and this year they're in the Super Bowl. It can happen if you make the right moves. And the Rams had their parade yesterday in downtown L.A., And Von Miller and Sam Darnold both said they'll be back to try to repeat back-to-back. Whether or not it happens, we don't know, but there'll be two big obstacles they don't have to worry about. Tom Brady, who is gone, retired, and it looks like Aaron Rodgers might go to Denver. Who knows? It could be speculation. But if the Packers and Tampa are out of it, the Rams definitely are going to be the big favorites in the NFC to get back to the Super Bowl, which is next year in Phoenix. And we'll see what happens with Arizona, too. They have some problems with their quarterback, Murray. So there might be a big gap in the NFC that the Rams coming back as Super Bowl champs would really have a way to a path right to get back to the Super Bowl. They'll have some competition from the Niners and the Dallas Cowboys. But besides that, the NFC is wide open. The AFC, it is definitely stacked. And the Olympics are almost done, and the U.S. is in third place, 21 medals, and they have 8 gold. So we got to finish strong. Maybe we can get into second place or maybe take the lead. But so far, we have 21 medals and 8 gold. And that is your trifecta. Peace.
So I think all of us have taken ride shares before, right? Uber, Lyft, whatever it is. And I do know that you can rate your driver, but your driver can also rate you.
Sure, yeah.
But you never see the breakdown. You can just see if you go on your profile on Uber, you can see what, and now it's going to be different. I'm going to tell you how. So I'm hopping onto my Uber app right now, and you can see what drivers have overall rated you. And I remember when I saw this, I was like, which one? Because I tend to think I'm pretty pleasant. I mean, and typically with strangers, and before Uber and the whole pandemic thing happened, I would hop in the passenger seat, and I learned not to, by the way, because they sometimes don't like it. I'd be like, hey, buddy, what's up? Like, we chit chat, and I just always try to talk to and figure out what's going on, because a lot of people, this may be their second, their what we call side hustle.
Right.
And
usually is.
Yeah. So I tend to think I'm pretty. Are you looking at your rating?
So that's my profile right there, right?
Yeah.
Looks like it's got my name, and right under that says 5.0.
Nice.
Is that any good?
That's the best. That is the best.
Oh, how about that?
And how many times have you been in an Uber, do you think? How many times can you count?
I say overall 10, maybe 10, 15, not that many.
Yeah,
really.
but still, I mean, I'm not surprised because you are a great guy. But I have a 4.96, so I want to know why I got knocked down to 0.04. I know.
That's a great rating, too.
I have been, I don't know, probably 100 Ubers since they've started. And I want to know which one. I'm just kidding. But now Uber has rolled out something different. So that's been something that you could always seek out if you look at your profile. It tells you what your star rating is, what your average is, even as a passenger. But it looks like now they're finally providing riders with the chance to get a closer look at your passenger rating. So, when you use your app, you can find a breakdown of the various stars you've received. So this is going on in the U.S. I know it's not everywhere.
Is it on there now?
I have not looked at my phone yet to check it.
That's the profile, right? And I know it's terrible. Well, wait, there's the camera. All right, so there we go.
Oh,
you guys can see what we're doing now.
Yeah, it's hard to see on that.
If you go to trips, and it shows each one of my individual trips with the star rating right there.
Okay, so you can see individual. Yep. So I guess Uber recently rolled out this new feature that allows users to access a breakdown of their ratings. So as you've seen, and it has graph tracking. Also, how many times a driver has given you a specific star, so you can see it. So it'll say rider ratings, and if you have a 5 or whatever, they give an example here. Somebody with a 4.8, and it shows that they had 206 5 stars. They had 15 4 stars, 6 3 stars. And 4 1 stars. And that's how it does it. So before, it never gave you that access. So it says to access the chart, you have to hit the user icon in the top right corner of the app, which is what you did, right? You visit the settings tab, click on privacy, because what you showed me on your phone was different than what they show here, the graph.
Okay.
So you click on privacy, and then you select privacy center at the top of the screen, and then that's how you can see how the breakdown of your stars. Clearly, you don't need a breakdown because you're all 5 stars right now, and hopefully you will be forever and ever and ever. And I assume you would.
And that I saw on there, so I wonder if now it says trips, and each one of those trips had 5 stars. Now is that 5 stars for me or 5 stars that I left for them?
So probably 5 stars you left for them.
So that could be. So that may not be the right place to look for it. So listen to Franny. She said to go to settings.
Yeah. So
and look for it there.
Yeah. So if you want to see why your 5-star setting or a rating may have gone down, you go and you hit the user icon on it, as I mentioned, and then you're going to visit the settings tab. I'm doing it right now because I'm going to find the person who did this. I'm going to find the person who did this.
Yeah, let's track this person down.
I'm going to find this person. Oh, I should gotta change my address and everything on here. Then you click on privacy. So I click on privacy.
All right.
I'm doing it with y'all. And then select privacy center.
All right.
At the top of the screen. And it says that from there, rides, driving, and delivering all products, it should do a breakdown. Do you see a breakdown?
I do not.
I do not either.
I don't see anything about my individual rides.
Yeah.
All products, rides, driving and delivering, Uber Eats. I mean, there's different things here.
Oh, here you go. So it goes, okay, so once you reach that page, you'll be presented with a sliding menu under the heading, which I see. And it says, your data and privacy at Uber. If you scroll to the right, you'll be offered the option to a summary of how you use Uber. So it says, see a summary of how you use Uber. And I said, see summary of how you use Uber. And then from there, if you followed all the directions at this point, they said, I assume you do. So click see summary and scroll down until you reach the ratings box. And then from there, you should be able, view my ratings. I'm there.
Okay.
So I got I got two. So I got 99 people gave me 5 stars.
Oh, that's nice.
2 people gave me 4 stars.
All right, what's 4? What's the big deal?
It's a big deal.
All right, sorry. I think it's great ratings. 99 of 100 give you 5?
Wait. One person gave you 3 stars.
Oh, find him.
Man,
or
I
her.
must have been drunk.
So you get a break. I don't. I only get that. I only get the overall. I don't. It's just a summary. It's not a breakdown of each one.
Okay, I'll help you out. It should give you like the overall rider ratings on it. And Jimmy, if you look over here, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, rider ratings.
Yeah. So do you have this?
I got that.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. But it doesn't say which ride. So
No.
so yours still doesn't tell you which one gave you the 3 stars.
It doesn't call out a driver. I'm sure they don't want to do that.
Sure. That's what I thought we were doing this for.
No.
Yeah, I wanted to find it.
Yeah, it's not going to call out the driver because that could cause all kinds of mayhem.
People will call somebody.
I'd order a ride and cancel on them or something.
Now, do you get a discount based on if you were good, like if you got all 5s?
No, they have different like memberships or something like that that you can do.
Okay.
Where I guess technically, if you utilize it enough, it's at a discounted rate, but I don't these days.
Okay.
But yeah, so
that'd be something nice they give you as an opportunity. If you got all 5s or 4s, you get maybe 5% off.
It would be nice.
I think it'd be something good.
Yeah.
Jimmy, who do we have?
We got our buddy Evan from the Red Meat Lovers Club on the line. Evan, welcome to the Penthouse.
Thank you. I always like being in the Penthouse. It makes me feel very fancy.
Oh, that's good. Well, we're glad you're here. Are you excited for your big event tonight?
It's going to be great. Yeah, it's you're the judge. We are going to crown the meatball champion of South Florida tonight at the Delray Beach Open.
I'm excited.
That's pretty amazing.
I'm very excited, and it's my pleasure to be there. I always told you we like to help at your events, and you can count on me in the future to be a judge if you need me for anything else. But I'm excited tonight to try these meatballs and to have a good time. I know it's going to be a lot of good people with a lot of good, just everybody hanging out, smoking cigars, having some meatballs, and for a good cause. Tell the people what the cause is for again there, Evan.
So tonight it's Big Dog Rescue Ranch.
Okay.
As you know, they're one of the biggest, for lack of better words, adoption agencies for dogs in the whole country. And tonight, the money we raise will be for them. They're going to be there tonight. They're bringing some dogs, so you may leave with more than just a belly full of delicious meatballs.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, they're bringing out the dogs, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we still have a few tickets left.
Okay.
Tennismeatballs.com is where you can find a ticket. And then every ticket comes with a seat to watch a couple matches as well tonight. So you're going to be able to go in and out of our hospitality tent. Going to see some great professional tennis, eat some amazing food beyond just meatballs. And it's going to be an amazing night. And every time I come on, I got to tell you that all of your listeners will be approved on our private Facebook group, Red Meat Lovers Club, to be a member of our club today. So
that's great.
Cool.
Again, I'm excited about it. I was telling people last night I was out and about in Boca about the big event. I know you're going to have a great crowd. It's for a great cause. You're a super, super guy. You do so much for the community with your charity events. I was just at one with you about a month ago with Casa de Monte Cristo. What else do you have coming up in the future in the area after this?
So next week, we're doing one table, 200 people at the Palm Beach County Fairgrounds. Tickets are at thegreatsmoke.com.
Okay.
This is the VIP cigar dinner with Steve Saka and Smoke Inn.
Abe.
And it's going to be just an incredible visual of seeing one table. It's literally the size of a football field.
I can imagine.
And it's a really cool part of the fairgrounds. That's February 25th. And then the following week, we're going to do a little get-together for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Seaside Subs, March 2nd. No ticket needed. And that will be for all your listeners and the Red Meat Lovers Club. And then the following week, we're going back to the Bridges, rmlchops.com, which is going to be at the Bridges in Delray Beach, Florida. It's a really great community. And that's going to be for St. Jude's.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
So very excited about that. Yeah, it's going to be a really special night.
All right, tonight's the night. Red Meat Lovers, big event down in Delray on Atlantic Avenue. I will be one of the judges. I'm excited. It starts at 6 o'clock, correct?
6 o'clock, 6 to 8:30. Then around 8:30, you're going to be able to go into the stadium and watch a couple hours of incredible tennis. So it's a whole night experience centered around Big Dog Rescue Ranch, Red Meat Lovers Club, the Greek, and just a really fun night will be had. And then Monte Cristo is going to be giving out cigars by the fistful, and it's going to be just a really special night, really special.
Well, Evan, I'm excited about it. I'm glad you are letting me have this opportunity. Always want to help you guys in anything you do, charity for the community. Like I said, you've done so many great things. Can't thank you enough. Looking forward to tonight, and I'll see you there with bells on, baby.
I appreciate that. I look forward to seeing the bells.
All right, pal. You got it. That's Evan today, just calling in for the Red Meat Lovers Club. Tonight, big event on Atlantic Avenue. There are still tickets available. It's the Meatball Challenge. I'm going to be one of the judges, and there's going to be 8 different meatballs, and we're going to decide who has the best meatballs in South Florida.
TennisMeatballs.com. You can go there, get some more information. Delray Beach Tennis Center, 201 West Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. That event's going on tonight, 6 to 8:30. I get to see some good tennis, too.
Yeah, it's cool.
How about that, huh?
Yeah, great event. He had one a couple of weeks ago with boxing, which was cool. I know a couple of my friends went to that. He always puts together great events. He just did one a month before that.
It was like boxing and brisket or something.
Yeah,
That one sounded awesome, too.
Yeah, he did one Casa de Monte Cristo and for the police department. He always does great things for the community. Evan's a great guy. He got his White Castles about, 6 months ago. He did something with White Castle. Again, he's doing something for the Great Smoke next week with my boy Abe. So a lot of good things for the community. Always appreciate it. That's why we support him. And I'll be down there tonight. And if you want to go, there are still tickets available. Like I said, Atlantic Avenue Tennis Complex. Everybody knows where it is, right there in the middle of Atlantic Avenue. Sounds like a fun time and a good time.
Yeah. Sponsored, and help out the Big Dog Ranch Rescue there. That's a great cause, too, to help them out. They wouldn't. We've been working with them for years and years, decades, actually, we would say, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
They still work with iHeart. They still do a lot of stuff. I know with some of our other sister stations, they come in here and have their Dog of the Week and stuff.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They do great work.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Sounds like a good time. And hopefully I can be up to the task and be a good judge. And I cannot be bought tonight, by the way. Usually I can, but tonight I cannot be bought. You're just going to go there and judge. And I know good meatballs because of my mom. I told my mom last night I'm judging the meatballs. What do you know about meatballs?
You should have told your mom to enter in some meatballs.
I should have.
Yeah.
I should have told
Ship them over here.
I think it's just 8 local restaurants.
Or just have them ship them over here anyway so Jimmy and I can try them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she would come down and make them. She definitely would. And her sauce. So hopefully I can get her down here in the next couple months and maybe she could make some sauce for us and some meatballs. She loves to cook. And, I think it'd be something nice. You guys would enjoy it. I definitely would. It's always good to see Mom. 877-927-6969. That's the number to call if you want to get involved in the Penthouse. You can also email Jimmy at realradio921.com or text us at realradio47142.
Here's one for the good guys. A woman posted a video of her getting back at a phone scammer. She videoed herself, put it up on TikTok, It was a conversation she had with somebody trying to scam her on the phone, and she trolled him and turned it around on him. Here's a little audio so you can hear what it sounded like.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Yes, ma'am.
I like to sing like Bollywood songs. Can you tell me if my voice is good? Is it good?
Just sing again.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Do you use voice changer?
No, that's my voice.
No.
I've never had this much fun with a scammer in my life. Albert, thank you so much for making my day so much better.
Calls him right out.
Do me a favor. Can you please stop scamming people? Because sometimes you guys scam old people that don't have money, and that's really rude.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Albert. Love you.
Maybe she convinced him. You think?
Bye.
Think she really convinced him and he won't scam anybody anymore? Probably not. But
Sounded good.
They like that.
Yeah, it sounded like they were friends.
Well, that's what you got to do nowadays. That's what I'm doing from now on. Anytime I get a phone scammer, or anytime I get some direct message from some like supermodel going, "Hey, where do you live? Who are you?" Yada yada. I know it's a bunch of scams. They're always looking for like a gift card or something like that. Yeah, so I like to tease them along.
So many scams. I mean, just and every day, even like text messages. And I was hanging out yesterday watching some TV with my husband on the couch, and I got one saying it was from my bank, but it was like Bank of America. I said, Bank of America alert, your account is limited. I'm like, I don't have Bank of America.
Yeah, I got Chase. I've been getting them from Chase. It's been saying, and it's very similar, but there's something like the one letter is different or something.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You can always tell that there's something a little bit different from the logo.
I just don't. It doesn't. It just says Bank of America. It looks like a text with a link.
Oh, it's a text.
It's a text. Yeah, and I just don't click on that sucker because I don't bank with Bank of America. So I'm like, interesting.
Makes it very simple. You don't bank there.
Yes, yeah. But unfortunately, some people will still click on that link.
And this time of year too, they say a lot of scams going on with the IRS, your tax returns. So be careful with that.
Yeah. Just another way that they can find a way to get your money.
Yep, just don't respond. That's the best thing to do. Emails, text messages.
Don't ever click on a link. I mean, what Franny just said with that one is just, if there's anything that you take away from this, don't click on links.
No, we see that a lot. Even we get them on our own company emails, and then we'll get one from the company saying, "Hey, don't touch that. Don't go near it."
Yeah, we get them here. Yeah, sure.
So just if you don't know, just take a knee and don't respond.
I see them more in emails, but I have started to get more texts as well that with the scams too, and. Unless unless you know something's coming. Like I got one yesterday from Home Depot because they were delivering something to me. So I mean, like I knew that was legit, but outside of that, I would never click on a link.
Yeah, and a lot of times you sign up for stuff you don't even realize it. Different things like that. But the best thing to do is just don't pay attention because they're looking for stuff.
That's the problem with like those terms of service and whatnot because you never know. There's very few people who'll ever read through all those pages and pages.
You're right.
You never know what you're getting.
You sign.
There's what's in there.
Yeah, you want a 20% discount today, something like that. Next thing you know, you got tons of things coming
out. But it means that you can be on a mailing list and that mailing list gets sold and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, I mean, I get them from Dick's Sporting Goods all the time. So I bought something one time and, man, I can't... Don't text me all day long. 20%, 30%. I text back. When it's 100% free, then call me.
Yeah.
See, I like those, though. I mean, because they're giving you discounts on things. And if it's a place you go to.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not...
Or unsubscribe.
Yeah,
that's the one nice thing
about
that. Things like that, right? Where they're just coupons or something along those. You can unsubscribe from those on the bottom. I mean, it takes a little bit. You've got to, do a couple steps, but at least you could, stop some of them.
Yeah, I will. I definitely will. Because they pound me every day with different stuff. It is the Penthouse. It is a Thursday. We're getting ready for a lot to go on this weekend. On Fridays, Franny always gives you a little bit of tips of what's going on, all the activities in the area, different things you might want to get involved in. Some things are absolutely free where you could just go and enjoy yourself. Some things you have to pay for. But again, it's just some things that are locally that you can do and have a good time. And Sunfest did release their lineup yesterday. I know people are excited about that. Honda Classic is next week. People are excited about that. And the locker room this Saturday will be at the Greek Feast in St. Cathedral's Church, locally in West Palm Beach.
What is it?
St. Catherine.
St. Catherine, excuse me.
Yeah.
St. Catherine's Church in West Palm Beach. Excited about that. Great Greek food, the music. I'm dying to try some of the pastries and bring it back to my motherland. And
you're going to bring it all the way to Greece?
Yeah, we're going to take it
You're
over
going to
there.
take it from the festival and take a plane and be like, hey, is this legit?
No.
Oh,
Train.
you're driving.
Train.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going to drive.
Got it.
Try.
Okay, got it.
I'm going to say, who knows? This could sway me of whether or not I'm going to Italy or Greece if I have a good weekend.
This could do it.
This could be it. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Your chance to win $1,000 in your hand is minutes away on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real Radio wants to provide you with the assist on your holiday bills by putting $1,000 in your hand. We're talking about $1,000 12 times a day.
However, this time we're going to do it a little differently.
You still listen for the keyword to win $1,000 weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. However, now you take that keyword and enter it on our website, realradio921.com. Whether you do that on your phone or computer, we don't care. What we do care about is that you answer your phone from a number that you will most likely not recognize when they call back the winner. Because that's how you get $1,000 in your hand. This contest is brought to you locally by the Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. Huge selection, best prices, weekly specials, and an amazing staff that will take great care of you. 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our schedule will be partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move throughout our Thursday. An isolated shower is still possible out there today as well. Southeast wind around 15 miles an hour, so still quite breezy and warmer today too. Temperatures are in the low to mid 80s, but we're going to be closer to the upper 80s heading into Friday.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
The secret to staying on track with your goals? HelloFresh. Their delicious recipes and doorstep delivery take the hassle out of mealtime, and their fit and wholesome plan makes eating well easier than ever. With HelloFresh, you can take your pick from 50 menu and market items each week, and even customize your box by swapping in proteins and sides that work for you. Right now, get an exclusive offer during HelloFresh's President's Day sale. Get 16 free meals plus 3 free gifts with code Radio16 at HelloFresh.com/Radio16.
Hayes the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka, the official vodka of the PGA Tour. Tito's Handmade Vodka is bringing a taste of the good stuff to the green and a dash of Tito's swing oil for their first tee. Tito's at the turn, that's always a different kind of round. High or low handicap, Tito's Handmade Vodka always helps. The official vodka of the PGA Tour. Between bogeys and birdies, there's only one thing to do. Add Tito's Handmade Vodka. Peace!
Have you ever felt depressed about work, only to have your dad be like, why are you so down? So you told him you hate your job, and he said, well, you better talk yourself out of it. And then you thought, I love to talk. I could host a podcast. And then you went to Spreaker from iHeart and started a podcast and got good at it, then monetized it, then quit your boring job, then told your dad, thanks for the advice. And he was like, well, that's not what I meant, and I don't understand what a podcast is, but you seem happy, so that's great, kiddo. You ever do that? Well, you could. At Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker. Ask your dad. You actually don't.
As a small business owner, your bottom line is always top of mind. So start saving by switching to Comcast Business Mobile. It's a mobile service designed for small business that can save you money with unlimited data for just $24 per line per month for 10 lines. Perfect for any small business looking to grow. Or you can pay by the gig. And with access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots, you'll pay only for the data you need. With no line fees, activation costs, or term contracts. You can save up to $500 a year on your wireless bill, all on the most reliable nationwide network with 5G included. And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost your business's bottom line with a more reliable, more affordable mobile service by switching to Comcast Business Mobile today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Most reliable based on RootMetrics US report. Results vary. Not an endorsement. Compares pricing of top carriers. Comcast Business Internet required. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage.
If you can push it, pull it, drag it, or tow it, we'll take it. And pay you $5,000 for your trade. Guaranteed. At Toyota Kia Vero Beach, don't be fooled by other dealers' up to trade-in amounts. Only Toyota Kia Vero Beach guarantees you $5,000 minimum for your trade. Plus, if your trade's worth more, we'll pay you more. $5,000 more. And if you owe more than your vehicle is worth, your clunker is all you need. No matter where you live, Stewart, Melbourne, Sebastian, Fellsmere, Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce, even West Palm. Only Toyota Kia Vero Beach pays you more for your trade. If you can push it, pull it, drag it, or tow it, we'll take it and pay you $5,000 for your trade. Guaranteed. At Toyota Kia Vero Beach, south of Oslo Road on US 1. Online at VeroBeachPaysMore.com. That's VeroBeachPaysMore.com. $5,000 minimum towards new purchase. Only vehicle condition, mileage, history, repairs, and other factors may affect value. See dealer for details.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit LoanDepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
My leg was painful, red, and swollen just doing the crossword puzzle. I could have put off telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
He told his doctor and found out his leg pain, swelling, and redness are deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to the lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. If you have one or more of these symptoms, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
As you head out along 95, 15-minute ride southern to PGA. Not seeing any big tie-ups right now. Turnpike, just the one crash on the southbound side. It's just south of Lake Worth Road. That's off to the shoulder. And a crash in Delray, 10th Avenue.
This report is sponsored by Racetrack. Racetrack gas pump thought number 51. Because waiting for your tank to fill up is the best time to think about chicken, pizza, Texas Pete wing sauce, or all of them at once. Try the new Buffalo Chicken Pizza made with Texas Pete wing sauce for a limited time at participating locations. Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
This is WZZR-FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Thursday. Good evening, everybody. Don't forget, in this hour, our giveaway to you is a $100 gift card for New York Prime. You will love the place. Great steak, great atmosphere. Just a perfect place to have a great evening with a friend or family, or maybe somebody special in your life. And if you win, you want me to come down, I'll park your car. That'll be part of the deal. Jimmy's in the house.
Good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hey, happy Little Friday.
And now we're going to get into some fun facts.
It's Freddy's Fun Facts. So, in honor of G-Man, by the way, being a judge for the meatball contest.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to do some fun facts about the mighty meatball.
Oh, I didn't know about judges.
Yeah, no.
Fun facts about Greek.
Nope, these are fun facts about meatballs. And I love myself. I actually have some chimichurri meatballs today for my lunch.
Oh, wow.
Thanks to my food prep company I use. Yes. Well, they said actually nobody actually knows where the first meatball was made. They say recipes go back to the Romans, the classic cookbook by Apicius. I don't know if I can say that. I almost said something wrong. Apicius. Includes a section of minces, mixtures of meat, which used to use peacock, pheasant, and rabbit were their favorites back in the day, with other ingredients. But some historians believe the first meatballs were made in Persia and are still around today, and it's called kofta. Yep. Do you know what a meatball is called in Italy?
No, I do not.
Okay, thought maybe you would. I know. I don't know how to say it, and if you're Italian and you do, please. But I know because when I went to Italy, it's polpette or polpette. It's Polpette. So I remember seeing it on the menus, and I'm like, what is the polpette? And I was like, oh, it's a meatball. Clearly don't call it meatballs. Every culture, by the way, has their own version of a meatball. We may be familiar with the Italian-American version dish, but there's also a Swedish dish. Go to IKEA. You can try it out there. They have really good Swedish meatballs. Those are, they have Spanish called albondingas, Dutch called the bitterballen, Greek, keftedes.
Keftedes?
I don't know. I'm asking. You're Greek.
I don't know Greek.
You're asking him.
I know. I try.
I know Tiganis and Galop.
There you
from
go.
India,
Pretty much.
And India through Middle
And
East.
money's on the dresser.
Kofta, yeah.
And that could be an Emmy language, by the way. Thank you, Jimmy. I can't wait till I go to...
It's pretty universal.
I can't wait till I go to Europe. Money's on the dresser.
You're going to do so well.
Yeah, sure I am. I'll be calling Jimmy and texting him. Take a pizza.
Meatballs were actually born out of necessity. They say the truth about meatballs is that they were a clever way to dress up tough, cheap cuts of meat.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Meatballs also use up stale bread, which extends the meat portion of the recipe as well, too. And so the meatball was traditionally a great way to stretch ingredients and serve a hungry family. They said, waste not, want not.
Now, breadcrumbs could go into it. I know they said bread, but
Yeah.
also breadcrumbs. And my mother put in also some parsley sometimes.
Yeah, that's very common. That's very common. The world's largest meatball was made in South Carolina, out of all places.
Yeah, the Gamecocks.
Yeah,
Nice.
but it was the Italian-American Club of Hilton Head, South Carolina. Beautiful place if you've never been there.
Was it made out of a gamecock?
I don't think so.
No? Different meat?
But check this out. This sucker was 1,757 pounds.
Damn! Mingara. That's a meatball.
It took a year of planning to create. Special equipment had to be custom made, and it took a week to cook this damn meatball.
I mean, a year to plan it? How long does it take?
The
That's
Guinness.
a half a ton of meat. What kind of fire pit you got for that?
Jesus Christ,
Wow.
right?
Sounds
The
like a
Guinness World Record, they were there to make it official. They said most of the staggering meatball went to the local program to feed the hungry, so it was totally
good.
edible.
That's awesome.
That is a lot of meatball. Yeah, I gotta look because there is a video of it, so I gotta check that sucker out, see what they did.
That's a big meatball.
That
I
is
can't
a
believe it.
huge meatball.
But why did it take a year to plan? Just get a lot of chopped meat. Let's put it together. Keep making it. Roll it. There you go.
It is 1,757 pounds, G-Man.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
It didn't take a year to-
1,700, did you say?
Let me go back.
That's damn near a full ton.
Yeah, 1,757.
Wow.
Yeah, G-Man, it didn't take a year to make it. It took a year planning to create it.
I understand it.
Well, they probably, it's a big meatball. I get it.
Sounds like they're scamming us.
And then I mentioned, do you think they're scamming us?
Oh, yeah. Right,
What are they scamming us
They're
for?
scoring Greek.
Why is it a scam?
It just seems like a year's a long time to plan something like that. Maybe a couple days, get a couple chefs.
Well, you got to figure out how the hell you're going to cook it, where you're going to cook it, how you're going to cook. You got to probably design something special in order to cook a meatball that big.
A year's a long time. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Okay. All right. Oh boy. And then finally, speaking of the sweet IKEA Swedish meatball, I'm sure. Have you ever had one at IKEA? Have you ever been to an IKEA?
No.
Okay.
No, I have been to one. Okay, years ago.
Yeah.
It was in South by Miami, I believe.
It's by like the Sawgrass Mall.
Yeah, I was there one time.
Yeah. Have you, Jimmy?
No.
It's a big place.
It is. It's huge. So the furniture company began selling food over 30 years ago when the founder became afraid that shoppers were feeling hungry during their long trips because, like you said, it's a big place. So he's like, man, I bet you people stay here all day long. They're going to get hungry. So the result, back in 2011, the Wall Street Journal reported that IKEA's food division earns $2 billion. And that was a long time ago in annual revenue. They said that year the company sold a staggering 150 million meatballs. So they make that much annually. I wonder if they make more money on their food than they do on their furniture.
Yeah, really? Huh?
I know they sell a lot of furniture. And that is your meatball fun facts.
I think that's like a lot of the big shops like Costco. Don't they have they're known for their hot dogs, or am I mistaken?
Well, yeah, I mean, they sell hot dogs there. They
Yeah.
have the little hot dogs.
Very inexpensive.
They do good pizzas.
Yeah.
And, they got a little bit of everything over there.
And how much did they make? $2 billion?
This was I bet you they probably make more, but yeah, this was a handful of years ago. It was $2 billion annually.
Wow, just on meatballs. My God, I wonder what that place racks in. $2 billion just on meatballs, and that's not even what they sell. Oof. Now, IKEA is also the place, if I'm not mistaken, let me know, that everything you buy, you got to put together at home.
Yeah, I mean, they do offer the service of them doing it for you, having somebody come out and do it for you. They do. But yes, I have purchased a few things when I lived by myself because it's affordable as well too.
Yeah.
Where I hauled that stuff home and I put it together on my own, and it's pretty easy as long as you follow the directions. It's pretty easy, but yeah, that's what it's known for. Inexpensive, stylish, kind of European style stuff, but they have everything. That place is massive.
Oh, I know. I mean, I remember it was like being in a small city. I mean, I've never seen such a big warehouse in my life, and it's just unbelievable. And it goes for aisles and aisles. But yeah, that's crazy. Fun facts by Franny about meatballs. And tonight I'm going to be a judge for a meatball competition. 8 different meatballs. We're going to crown the best meatball in South Florida by 8 restaurants. And that's on Atlantic Avenue in Delray at the tennis complex. There are still tickets available for the Red Meat Lovers Club. It's another charity event. I'm very happy to be involved in this. It starts at 6 o'clock. So if you want to get there a little bit earlier, especially if you want tickets, maybe get there around 5:30. But it is tonight between 6 and 8 on Atlantic Avenue in Delray. And I'm excited. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to it, and it'll be a good time. They're also going to be giving out cigars, great food. You get to see live tennis. There's a lot going on tonight. So if you're in the area and maybe got a little bit of some open time, stop down and say hi. I would love to see you guys. It is the Penthouse, and we'll be back in a few minutes on a Thursday in the PH. Peace.
We'll be your friend. Follow us at Real Radio 92.1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our schedule will be partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move throughout our Thursday. An isolated shower is still possible out there today as well. Southeast wind around 15 miles an hour, so still quite breezy and warmer today too. Temperatures are in the low to mid 80s, but we're going to be closer to the upper 80s heading into Friday.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
Hayes the Greek from Monroe's of Palm Beach. Adult entertainment, upscale dining, 7 days a week, open to 5 a.m. It's all under one roof. Full bar, full liquor, full nude, 5-star dining, 7 days a week. It's Monroe's. Don't forget about their open bar on Wednesdays, 2 to 4, Fetish Fridays. And on the weekend, there's no place better to be than Monroe's of Palm Beach with the beautiful ladies at your side. It's Monroe's of Palm Beach. Adult entertainment, upscale dining. Monroe's. Get over there today. Peace.
Is your current home loan the right fit for you? Near historic low rates may be a great reason to refinance, but when matched with an expertly chosen loan from Loan Depot, you could be saving money and paying more towards the bottom line. Call a Loan Depot loan officer and ask about our 27-year Smart Term loan or our 10-year ARM loan. Get a great rate matched with a great loan by calling 866-888-LOAN or visit loandepot.com. At Loan Depot, home means everything. Rates are subject to change. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing opportunity. NMLS number 174457. Licensed in all 50 states.
My leg was painful, red, and swollen just doing the crossword puzzle. I could have put off telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
He told his doctor and found out his leg pain, swelling, and redness are deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to the lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. If you have one or more of these symptoms, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Okay, let's play a little game. How many pairs of footwear do you think Skechers has sold? 100 million? 200 million? 500 million? Not even close. Schunak the Magnificent? Over 2 billion with a capital B. Why? Because so many people worldwide have discovered that with every pair of Skechers, comfort is included. So once they try them on, they fall in love with the comfort. And they get another pair, and another, and another. And how does Skechers include comfort in every pair? By being a comfort technology company and putting comfort innovations in every nook and cranny of their footwear. With features like air-cooled memory foam, hyper-burst foam, breathable knits, ultra-go cushioning, and more. And comfortable fits like relax fit, stretch fit, wide fit, seamless fit, arch fit with expert certified arch support, just to name a few. So if you're looking for stylish footwear that doesn't cost a fortune and feels like $1 million, get yourself a pair of Skechers. Because no matter what pair you choose, you can be guaranteed of one thing. They'll be comfortable right out of the box. Find them at Skechers.com, a Skechers store, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Jupiter Seafood Festival this weekend in Carlin Park is back and bigger than ever with Mata Shahu and Grammy-nominated Jesse Royal. Come enjoy fresh seafood. Kids Zone plus kids under 12 are free. VIP tickets available. Jupiter Seafood Festival. For tickets, go to eventbrite.com.
Hayes Hayes the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka, the official vodka of the PGA Tour. Tito's Handmade Vodka is bringing a taste of the good stuff to the green. Add a dash of Tito's swing oil for their first tee. Tito's at the turn, that's always a good concept. Finish the 19th hole with a different kind of round. High or low handicap, Tito's Handmade Vodka always helps. The official vodka of the PGA Tour. Between bogeys and birdies, there's only one thing to do. Add Tito's Handmade Vodka. Peace!
The 2022 Honda Classic is back. Coming February 24th through the 27th, the Honda Classic is the premier sporting and social event of the season. The world's best golfers swing into action on PGA Nationals Champion Course, featuring one of the most exciting and intimidating 3 holes on the PGA Tour, known as the Bear Trap. Don't miss the week of fun. There's something for everyone, from public activations, evening concerts, fireworks, spectaculars presented by Tire Kingdom, and so much more. For tickets, visit thehondaclassic.com. That's thehondaclassic.com.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Crash in Boynton, 95 southbound, just north of Gateway Boulevard. FHP reports you have a left lane block there. Also one on the southbound exit ramp to Hypaluxo Road, but that one is off to the shoulder. Turnpike is accident-free. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Hiring is hard. Luckily, there's Indeed. The hiring platform makes it easy to attract, screen, and interview candidates from the same place. Just sponsor a job. You'll immediately get a short list of quality candidates on Indeed. Visit Indeed.com/credit to get started.
Know why we made the free iHeartRadio app?
Why?
So you can bring your favorite radio station, just like this one, and thousands of others with you everywhere you go, right on your phone, along with tons of specially curated playlists to fit any mood or activity, from chilling out to working out. Ooh, and podcasts, literally hundreds.
Good afternoon, everybody. R&R 92.1, thank you so much for listening. Jimmy's in the house.
Hello and good morning.
And Francis is here.
Hey, what's up?
And at 11:45 today, you'll have an opportunity to win a $100 gift card from New York Prime. So if you love good steak, good atmosphere, and a good time, that is for you. We give you the opportunity to call 877-927-6969.
Franny, you're going for your nutritional license, right?
A nutrition
coach. A nutrition coach license, right?
Yes.
So I got a couple of things here that I'd like to run by you as the expert. And, of course, Greek, I'd like your opinion on it as well. Would steak be something good to eat before dinner or before bed?
I would not think so.
No, you don't think so?
No. But I don't. Listen, I'm not an expert yet.
All right. Well, I don't know. I think you're going to be pretty close. Someone asked a bunch of nutritionists to name the best foods to eat if you're hungry before bed, and I have the top 5 here, and I'm wondering if it'll fall in line and what you've learned about what you've gone on, and of course what your experiences too, Greek. They're saying that the one of the better things to eat before you go to bed, if you're craving a little snack, is walnuts. They're filling and they're full of nutrients. They might even help you sleep a little bit because they're loaded with melatonin.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Chocolate.
Oh, really?
Chocolate covered nuts. They're okay too, but it has to be dark chocolate according to them, and you can't eat too many because caffeine is in dark chocolate. So I might add a little bit of caffeine to it. You don't want to do that. I'm kind of surprised that they would recommend anything with caffeine in it at all.
I eat a little piece of chocolate before bed.
Do you?
Yeah, not to help me sleep, but because I just want it.
And that's what this is for.
Crave it.
This isn't necessarily to help you fall asleep.
Yes.
It's just if you're craving a snack. Some of the things that they say it's a little bit better to have. Of course, now I know you're a dark chocolate fan, so that fits right into this narrative. Another one of Greek's favorite snacks is a banana. It's another one that might help you sleep a little bit. The potassium is a natural muscle relaxant too, and there's also a tryptophan in there to help you out. But apparently, and then of course that can fill you up. Not like a good banana.
You love a good banana.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I know.
Next one is going to be right up our alley here. A Greek yogurt, not yogurt. Oh, Greek yogurt.
It's got to be Greek.
Dikanis.
Is that what it says when you open it?
Yeah, it does. As soon as you open it up,
all right.
in Greek's voice too. Matter of fact, we're getting money on that.
I'm never buying Greek yogurt again.
Oh, damn!
I love you. I mean, I have 4 hours of it. Imagine if I go home and I open up a thing and it's your voice. I'd be like, no! No!
I understand. I'm not offended at all.
All right, good.
No,
okay.
it shouldn't be. Anyway, Greek yogurt apparently with berries and almonds. All right, so we got Greek nuts and we got Greek yogurt here. It helps you sleep by keeping your blood sugar balanced, and there's protein in the yogurt too, of course, carbs in the berries and fat in the almonds. So these are three things that all go good together. Again, anything here that jumps out at you as far as the nutritional side of things? It sounds pretty good to you, Franny?
I mean, it all sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems
and they're all
weird.
pretty healthy.
I don't know.
never think-
Carbs seems weird to me before bed. I mean, carbs I thought was something to give you energy. So.
I would
But
never.
it takes a few hours to process in your body too.
Okay.
Oh, so you can't just have and just lay down? And
No,
just
no,
fall-
no. But I'm saying, like, for runners and stuff like that, like people who do endurance training, and
Right.
and so they eat. And I know when I did my first marathon, the big thing with all of us got together, and you have a big pasta dinner.
Oh, okay.
And that's what you do because you're fueling up for that early morning run because it takes some time to process through your body in order for the carbs to be converted to energy.
So the carbs don't convert to the energy fast enough
Yeah.
for it to be like that. Okay, all right, fair enough. Another one here, and again, I wouldn't think it, but because of the carbs, but now I'm learning differently. Peanut butter.
Oh wow!
But put it like on a rice cake, and it has to be natural peanut butter, not loaded with extra sugar. So a big spoonful of Jif isn't the same, apparently. So I didn't realize it. So there's different peanut butters that aren't as bad. Don't have as much sugar in it.
Oh,
huh?
you're paying for it though.
I mean,
by the way,
I'm used to the Skippies
when you
and
go,
the Jifs.
look, when you go to the aisle, you're gonna see it, and you got your Peter Pan and your Jif and your Skippies.
Gotcha.
Kind of like where you can see it in the lower ones, and you look up, and that's where the expensive crap is, and that's all the natural stuff, the almond butters, the peanut butters, and they typically have they separate so you can see the oil on them, and you'll tell because those suckers are like $10 to like $15.
Oh wow! Even
yeah.
worse. I mean, peanut butter itself is regular.
They're
peanut
pricey.
butter is pretty expensive. So
it's pricey.
So there's a couple things that they're saying that you can snack on before you go to bed that aren't quite as bad for you. Walnuts, chocolate-covered nuts, dark chocolate, of course, a banana, Greek yogurt with some berries and almonds kind of helps out. Gives you a little, fill you up a little bit, and a little bit of peanut butter. So,
What if you just chew on an Ambien? Can you do that?
Oh, yeah, well, it worked for me. Down that with a beer.
Or some NyQuil.
Tell you what, that'll put you to sleep anyway. I don't know if it's good for you.
Late night red wine, and I will if I'm kind of a little bit like dozing and I have a glass of red wine, it'll knock me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, red wine will.
But how about like peanut butter
But it
on a
makes me
banana?
sleepy. It doesn't make me
peanut
pass
butter
out.
on a banana and dip it in Greek yogurt. How do you think that would be?
All right, I don't try it. I bet it's delicious.
Yeah, I might try it.
There you go. Well, actually, combine them all together.
Put
right?
a nut
So
in it. Put some nuts on it.
Put a little peanut butter on a banana and dip it into the Greek yogurt, and then take that and dip it in a little bit of almonds to get the crunchy on the outside.
Yeah.
You get it all in one shot.
And then the peanut butter, and then the dark chocolate.
Yeah, maybe add a little walnuts.
Sounds delicious. I told you I got those. I don't know the brand because they have another brand that's got like a monkey on it.
Yeah.
But the banana on a stick.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
So the banana on a stick, and I do the one with dark chocolate, but my husband does one. It's first dipped in peanut butter and then dipped in chocolate.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds like fair food right
You can
there.
find those at where shopping is a pleasure. They got it there.
Oh, really? Bananas on a stick.
In the frozen section, where the popsicles and stuff are.
Got to write it down on my hand today.
Okay,
Fan
write
of
it down.
anything on a stick.
Who do we got, Jimmy?
Speaking of things on a stick, Vaughn, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hello, Governor.
Hey, what's going on? You stuck in traffic anywhere, narrating videos about the traffic, trying to get them cutting in line?
Oh, my God, dude. That crap pisses me off so much.
Where was that at? I didn't happen to notice. It looked like you were going over top of Drawbridge.
Boynton Beach Boulevard. I was on my way home, dude. It gets from Old Boynton Road to the top of 95. It took me almost 20 minutes. I don't understand people, man.
You don't have to understand them. You just have to understand yourself, Vaughn.
I don't understand that either.
That I can see. That's a work in progress.
Clearly. All right. Well,
Could be worse.
Enough narrow casting. That was my fault, Vaughn. What can we do for you today, pal?
So this morning I caught G was saying that he had to pay, he's paying for tires.
Yeah.
Like he's hurting today. And he's like, don't feel bad, man. I just dropped like $300 and I think it was like $85 for 2 batteries for my truck.
Yeah, I saw that actually on the text line because I guess you were probably texting Nutter and Dano yesterday during the show because we share a text line.
Yeah.
And you were the very last text yesterday. So I saw it. I wasn't sure if it was for us. And I'm like, yeah, that can't be for us. But yeah, that sucks. But Vaughn, did you hear that this is G's 7th flat tire in a matter of how many?
I would say 14 months.
14 months? 7th.
In 14 months, so he's getting, what, 2 flats? It was like 2 flats in the last, or...
I know. We might,
Flat every 2 months.
Yeah.
If you want to average it.
yeah, we might have to investigate.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, every 2 months.
Sabotage.
I mean, if it's happening in the same area, like in your complex...
But he doesn't know.
You pay for an HOA.
He doesn't know where it's happening.
Yeah, they're nails. I mean, again, Mercedes called me this morning and said, we have found another nail in your tire. I mean, I was coming to work this morning and light went on. So I don't know. Maybe it is somebody in my complex. Who knows? I mean, anything's possible. I've never gotten this many flats in my entire life.
You think that there's somebody who may be sabotaging you, just taking nails and just shoving them in your tire because then it looks like you just ran over a nail?
Maybe.
Do you have any enemies? Do you have any enemies we should know about?
Not that I know of.
You want to write a list? All right.
No.
All right. We're going to figure this out.
Yeah, never know. I mean,
Put me on the case.
Vaughn, where were you last night?
Yeah, Vaughn.
I was passed out on the couch.
Yeah,
well,
Vaughn.
You know what? That's probably legit right
You
there,
know what?
knowing this dude.
Everybody knew where we were at yesterday because I posted on our Instagram stories that we were all taking pictures, and somebody may have came because they saw it because I tagged where we were at, and they showed up.
Were
and
you near Southern Boulevard?
And they stuck a nail in your tire.
No.
All right.
But I have a friend that works at that hangar that you were at, and she said that she saw the camera crew out there. So,
that's interesting.
Does she like Greek? Is she a fan of Greek?
She doesn't know about the station. I just, she just said there were people out there taking pictures, and she thought it was for like a wedding or something.
A wedding, huh?
Yeah.
Because brides wear leather pants.
I can't tell you.
They were unbelievable pants, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You walked in on me as I was putting them on.
I didn't walk in on you when you were putting them on. They were on.
They were.
They were on.
They were. I don't know how long you were back there, but I was
2
definitely.
seconds. I walked in.
I was definitely in my bra.
2 seconds. I've seen you in that baby.
I was definitely in my bra.
I knocked on the door.
You did not knock in. You walked in. You're like, oh, I didn't know you were in here. I'm like, everybody watched me walk in here.
I wasn't.
I had my own private room to get dressed, Vaughn. My own private room. And Greek walks in. I didn't know you were in here. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then as he's standing there going, those pants get your rent paid. And I'm like, all right, this is uncomfortable.
I said they look beautiful on you.
That is not what you said.
I think I did.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. My mom's texted me.
So because she's listening.
Gee, man, as far as your tire situation goes, I'm pretty sure you have an HOA board.
No, I live in an apartment. I live in a high rise.
He rents, yeah.
Yeah, they don't care. They towed my car one morning. It was $180, and my car shouldn't have been towed. And they told me, if you don't like it, move out. We have 142 people on the waiting list. That was their quote.
Oh, well, never mind then, because I was going to say what I tell most of my customers that have this problem, and they have an HOA. Take all your bills, like everything that you paid for your tires, and you take it to whoever's in charge, like the treasury or the president or somebody on the board, and you give them that bill and say, hey, here, I'm issuing you guys a bill for the damage to my tires because of all the work going on in the neighborhood.
Well, but if there's no work on in the neighborhood, they would look at you and be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think they pay it.
Yeah.
I lived in PGA for years. I got flat. They would look at you like, "You can't prove you got it there. How can you prove it? Unless there's construction. And even if there's construction, you can't prove it. Doesn't mean you got it there.
I mean,
I know you're a scammer, but I don't think you get away with that.
No, I'm not a scammer. It's just the old people that I deal with on a regular. They, told us this, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just tell my other elderly.
I have never heard of that if you got a flat tire, you can bring it to your HOA. To me, I've never heard of it. I wouldn't even think of doing that, to be honest with you, because how can you prove it?
If they're renovating all the buildings and there's a lot of construction going on, and you've got a couple flat tires in a row, within a week or something, I think if you went to them with a bill like Vaughn is saying, and you present it to them, go, hey, you know what? I think we're having a little trouble. Here's pictures of nails in the parking lot. I mean, I think they might maybe something along those lines, and you might be able to get a little bit of reimbursement.
But if there's no construction, they're not doing anything. They would look at you like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, in Greece case, I mean, there's nothing around. There's nothing to show any proof that that's where it's coming from.
I mean, I get them a lot of times in the morning.
Are they in like the center of the tread or like on the sidewall to where they can't be repaired?
Do you know?
Mercedes said they couldn't repair this one. It was on the center. That's what they tell me. But again, I don't know. Maybe they could, and they just hammer time you. I don't know. I trust them.
Can you fix run flats? Because weren't you buying run flats for some time?
Yeah, I was. They said there's only a certain area that you could fix them, and for the most part, you can.
I mean, typically in any tire, only the tread. All right, anything in the sidewall can't. But and then even at that, I think a certain amount, it has to be within a certain amount from the sidewall. But I don't know about run flats. I just don't know anything about those tires at all.
Yeah, I know they're expensive and they're a pain in the ass. Last time I'm doing it.
You're not supposed to plug or patch but any other tire that's not a run flat, as long as within that width of the tread, it can be patched or plugged. You're not supposed to plug anymore because they're afraid of them popping back out and causing damage. So now they do a patch on the inside.
Right.
So if it's in between if it's on that center tread and not on the sidewall edge, and that can be fixed. Unless it's a run flat tire, then you're SOL, you're paying for that new tire.
All right, Vaughn, thank you for the tip. We appreciate it. Thank you. Next time I get a flat, I'll call you.
Yeah.
I'll come pick you up, G.
I believe you would. I really do believe it. It is the Penthouse.
Well,
it is
a tow truck, so.
Yeah.
It does make sense. Thanks for the call, pal.
I was trying to feel a little love. It's sort of what I do, great. It is the Penthouse. We're live. We're coming back with a trifecta, and then your chance to win $100 gift card to New York Prime. Peace.
Because your pets are pretty lonely when you're gone. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our schedule will be partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move throughout our Thursday. An isolated shower is still possible out there today as well. Southeast wind around 15 miles an hour, so still quite breezy and warmer today too. Temperatures are in the low to mid 80s, but we're going to be closer to the upper 80s heading into Friday.
This report is sponsored by Racetrack. Racetrack gas pump thought number 51. Because waiting for your tank to fill up is the best time to think about chicken, pizza, Texas Pete wing sauce, or all of them at once. Try the new Buffalo Chicken Pizza made with Texas Pete wing sauce for a limited time at participating locations. Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Drive your career to the next level. Palm Tran Public Transportation bus operators make an average of $65,000 a year with overtime. Do you have a CDL, a commitment to safety, and great customer service skills? Palm Tran is hiring bus operators today. Enjoy a generous pension, college tuition reimbursement, free bus rides for immediate family members, and more benefits. Go to palmtran.org to apply. Again, that's palmtran.org.
Have you ever felt depressed about work, only to have your dad be like, why are you so down? So you told him you hate your job, and he said, well, you better talk yourself out of it. And then you thought, I loved